I just snorted a line.
What? You know it's recorded, right?
Yeah, I know.
Alright, ball in.
Episode.
Check out.
Yeah, ball in.
Episode 1.5.
1.5. You
Check
guys
out.
are probably never gonna see episode 1.
Ball in.
Ball
Yeah,
in.
ball in. Nah, just not. Yeah. So welcome to the podcast, guys.
Episode 1.5, because half a take. And we got all 3 stars.
Oh, 3 stars.
Star players are here, you know.
We got the 5-star recruits. Talking about 5-star recruits.
That's crazy.
I gotta cut that out now.
Just bleeped in there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Talk about 5-star recruits.
5-star recruits. Devontae Adams. He's not a recruit, but
What?
recent news though.
Devontae Adams traded to the New York Jets officially today.
He
That
did.
shit's crazy.
Reunited with Aaron Rodgers once again. Him and Lazard. And now Aaron
They're
Rodgers.
still gonna blow.
I agree.
I agree so hard. They're still gonna fucking
Aaron
blow.
Rodgers is still going to throw 250, always. He's still going to throw that crazy Hail Mary. We'll show you that later. He threw another Hail Mary that ended up half off against
it was kind of crazy.
Sunday Night Football. Or
I mean,
Monday Night Football.
We can show it right here.
The catch.
Right here. It's gonna be somewhere here.
Wow.
Somewhere here.
So,
Oh my god!
in that same game, he did throw a ridiculous interception though, which was a little out of pocket.
I didn't see that one.
It was underthrown. It was
I did see that.
it was kind of targeted right. It was dropped short. The receiver was not aggressive with the ball at all.
It was
whatsoever.
off back foot though.
It was probably back foot. I didn't see the throw itself, but I seen the interception itself. It was definitely in the right area. Receiver just played.
We synced our we synced our ships.
Swallow. Good boy.
That's not the yo. That's crazy. That's not the first time he's heard that.
Oh, it came out of my nose. My nose is no longer stuffed.
That's also not the first time he's heard that.
We got a towel on standby, bro. Like, what the fuck?
There's a sweater right there.
No, that's my sweater.
Do you actually need a towel?
I mean, the carpet's kind of wet.
Bathroom's right there.
Nah, we're cool. We'll set it.
On the same note, Coach Tomlin of Pittsburgh, I chopped the name up for sure. Mike though, great guy. Made comments saying, because they played the Jets this week, saying that last week they were preparing for the Jets coming into this week, and this week they're still going to prepare for him. This was said the other day, and today the news officially broke that he got traded.
I mean, he's still questionable, like, by fantasy terms. They still got him questionable.
I think he
but,
said he's going to play.
Yeah, they say, he
I
says
think-
he's going
I
to
think
play.
he
Are they gonna
Exactly.
change the way they're gonna play defense on them or not?
They were game planning for him in the first place.
That's for him being
They were
there.
last week they were planning on him being there. This week they're planning on him being there.
Oh, okay, so
And this was like
so they're
yesterday.
not gonna change nothing around and shit.
No, it's official.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee show. Before the trade happened, he was already hanging out with Aaron Rodgers. Granted, they were playing the same week, so they were already in the same town. Trade happened, I believe, a little after 10 in the morning, and reportedly not even 15 minutes later, he was already at the facility.
That's crazy.
So the guy was just like,
Talk about a kiss ass.
nah, but he really
He just
was-
knew. He
if-
just knew.
if
I mean,
you
he just walked
watched,
up, Daddy!
That's
Daddy Rogers, please
Nah,
give me
bro.
the ball.
If you watch receiver though, multiple times Devontae just talked, so much about,
I mean,
He
he's
never
not
gets-
wanting a trade, right?
he's been wanting to get out of there. He never
He
gets
never
thrown
gets the ball.
He never gets thrown the ball, and when he does get thrown the ball, it's suicide routes. He's just running and he's just getting ran through.
Yeah.
Like, no, on a serious note.
So is he though, you know.
On a serious note, he actually he just doesn't get the looks he wants, and when it does come down to
Yeah,
it,
you can tell them.
he really does just.
My
he gets
fantasy
the
has
shit
been
out.
struggling on that. I have him for fantasy. I've
Yeah,
been having
Devontae.
him since
Adams?
draft, and I kept him because I knew he was gonna go to the Jets. No, I didn't. But
Somebody did say he's like, I would bet money on it that he got traded before Halloween,
really,
and we are is about 2 weeks away from it.
where's
so-
the money line on that?
Well, it was like somebody said like I bet money with anybody. He was an insider. He's like I'm willing to bet money with anybody that he gets traded before.
I mean,
that.
he was on the list in the first place, right? For like Aaron Rodgers' like Christmas list when he joined the Jets.
Probably. I think that's
That's kind of crazy that Aaron Rodgers actually has shit like that.
Yeah,
Well,
he
like,
literally
just-
had a Christmas
He
list.
dumbs down his pay and then just buys out other players that he
Yeah.
wants.
Not so what he wanted when he got traded away from, or free agency signed away from Green Bay was like, because Alan Lazard wasn't on the team no more. I think he wants Aaron Jones too, probably. Granted, he's in a good situation. But yeah, Devontae was something he wanted, too.
Dude, I feel like Devontae's the only one he can have. Everyone else is in like a good spot.
Well, Alan Lazard's already there, and Jones is the only one. And then other than that, I don't really think there's probably too many more.
There's
key
not too
parts
many
to the
missing
offense.
holes that he
Yeah.
wants. Not like that. No
Watch.
Diddy.
Um,
Sean Combs.
Bring out the glasses.
but on I guess on the note of filling holes, pause.
Yo.
Did y'all
Finding-
see the
No.
OnlyFans for?
No, finding spots on the team, very important. News came out that this week in practice, the Pittsburgh Steelers are using Russell Wilson as their starting quarterback.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
really?
That
Four-
shit's.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are 4-2. Justin Fields is putting up better numbers than Patrick Mahomes is right now,
Yeah.
and is putting up all pro numbers compared to some of the other star quarterbacks in the league. He's thrown 10 touchdowns and through one interception only
Yeah.
through however many weeks it is.
Well,
6.
cut back on what you said. He said better stats than Patrick Mahomes. I'm
I
not a
guess-
Blazer for Patrick Mahomes. Already. I'm a Bears fan. So,
Boo.
fuck you, San Francisco.
But not my
he,
fault.
He's putting up better points than...
I believe he's throwing just under. Now, to be fair, some of the games he's playing, he's throwing 150. He's kind of breaking the 200 threshold each game, but he's not as down as some of the quarterbacks. But he does put on rushing. He has a total of 10 touchdowns offensively. So
Mhm.
within his runs or his throws, and through 6 weeks, now going on 7, which I guess the 7th one doesn't count. So going on 10 touchdowns total is not really the most highest number of all the quarterbacks, but their team is a really good
It's
defensive
pretty
team.
decent.
In my opinion, it's one of the best defensive teams. They really do have just
Well, yeah,
they
of
have a
course,
lot of
in your
luck.
opinion,
as a
that's
Steelers
your
fan, yeah,
team.
but they really do. I mean,
I
percentages
think my
show.
team's the best.
No, but as percentages show, the numbers are just so much better. With the 2-year player Joey Porter, Mika Fitzpatrick. He's another lockdown guy. Has a lot of flag trouble though. Gets a lot of trouble with the penalties. And then T.J. Watt, obviously DPOY, should have been every other year in the world.
Yeah.
That's basketball.
Hmm?
That's basketball.
DPOY is a thing in
I know.
NFL.
I'm fucking with
Um,
you. He got so pressed. He was like,
Are you serious?
no,
Wait a
but what is it? Yeah, no, the team is obviously what's at stake is a 6th round pick and a 4th round pick, and they were kind of incompetent with what they wanted to do. Do they want to sacrifice the pick? Is the pick that worth it? They don't know what Justin Fields is going to provide, just because everything that was seen in Chicago prior. I mean, even as a Bears fan, people were saying, Justin Fields isn't that guy. Some people were on the Justin Fields train, and in my opinion, watching the Bears from an outside view and just trying to see winning, the Bears should have kept Fields. I mean, he was a team that developed with the team. He's a guy who developed with the team, provided a lot, and was making the connections with the players. DJ Moore, he had a lot of remarkable comments about him. Darnell Mooney had a lot of remarkable comments about Justin Fields. And, I mean, now with Keenan Allen, wasn't there before. Odunze, sorry if I said his name wrong.
No, doing
But-
right.
He wasn't there before. Herbert was there. Swift wasn't there.
No, Swift was.
DeAndre Swift, yeah.
And so 3 players
He's a
right
dog.
there on offense. I mean, obviously Cole
Well, now
Kmet.
he is.
Yeah.
He did
Last
really,
two games.
he did really good last week. Or not last week, the week prior.
Mhm.
Great touchdowns I've seen. But, I mean, and then Cole Kmet would be one of the other guys who had
Oh, yeah.
played with him. I'm not sure if he said anything. I never really hear too much about him in the media.
I mean, for me, I was on the train for Justin Fields, but once the whole call up for Caleb Williams happened,
You did what every Bears fan did and was like,
hold up.
Well, they just
Because
move
Justin
on.
Fields Justin Fields was a good quarterback from the start,
you see
but
why he likes Justin Fields. Or not Justin Fields.
Caleb
Williams.
because I paint my nails.
Yeah.
Oh
all
no,
over
because
that.
Justin Fields was good. Don't get me wrong, but it just still didn't connect. We saw it throughout the games. He had some connections, but the growth was taking a very long time. Now you see Caleb Williams, very bad start. No one's gonna lie. That was a very bad start.
Has moved on.
Yeah, has moved on. From week 6 now, it's a whole different game.
Well, I think it's kind of crazy that you can compare Justin Fields and Caleb Williams. When Justin Fields played for the fucking Bears, he had 0 O-line. Like, the worst O-line in the league.
They still have no line.
We still have no line.
It's still not that bad, though, anymore.
It's
No,
still
it's
pretty
still bad. It's still horrible.
Yeah, but
honestly.
you
It's
have a
definitely
rookie
a lot
on
We
there.
better.
have one rookie, but he, like,
The thing with the O-line, it
he
has
doesn't have really
But, like,
that
I feel
many
like the
plays.
pocket is more of a pocket. When Justin Fields played, he literally had, like, half a second to get rid of the ball.
That's
Well,
Caleb Williams right
the
now,
problem
too.
with
They
Caleb-
still
yeah.
talk about that issue.
the
It's
problem
the
with
O-line. The biggest issue on the Bears is the O-line.
Yeah, and I don't know why you guys keep drafting fucking quarterbacks. You need to draft an
Yeah,
O-line.
that's a good thing.
This is
You know,
what-
that-
The fuck is
Third-
wrong with the general manager, bro?
the
Like, what are
third
we
quarterback
doing?
in like what 7-8 years.
Yeah.
You had
No O-line in the past 7 or 8 years? Like,
Yeah, true.
fucking put me in, coach. Like, holy shit.
As much as I glaze the Bears, that's true. Like, it's honestly true. O-line is such a difficulty for us.
So now saying that Justin Fields never had time to develop, at the end of last season, you were on that train of saying, keep Justin Fields. Justin Fields proved himself that one game. I'm not sure what game that was. It was towards the end of the season where he did have a stand-up performance. And in interviews, he did say, hopefully I did enough to prove myself to, the team in the city of Chicago. And a lot of people we were on the train of Justin Fields. Keep Justin
Yeah.
Fields. And, I mean, obviously as offseason went on, Justin Fields was later moved on for what could have been the biggest steal of recent trade history
Yeah.
with, if it is a 6th round pick for him, or, the 4th round pick still, you are giving up a decent amount, but for who he was and what he has provided, at the end of to get to the point though, at the end of the season, you were on that train saying that he has proven himself, he's made the
Yeah.
relationship with the players, and you were at first like, he was doing good enough. He never had enough, and now this whole team got built around him. He had 1 year.
Yeah, and then he
Done
got
for.
traded off. I didn't agree with the decision at first. Like, especially that first game that I saw, I was like, we're cooked. We're
With
so
Caleb?
cooked with this. With Caleb,
Under
yeah.
100 passing yards?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
under 100 passing yards. Every throw was overthrown.
It was like
almost.
96.
No, 97. Yeah,
It
97,
was
I think.
96.
Yeah.
It was the first throw I seen to Keenan Allen overshot. Seen another one, I believe, DJ overshot.
Yeah.
And still is seen. And to be fair, with Justin Fields playing the Steelers, there has been quite a few overthrows as well. Lamar Jackson on that first week too as well. We've seen that overthrow mistake too. A lot of these quarterbacks do make the mistakes. A lot of these quarterbacks nowadays, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, list goes on. These guys have been proving themselves as these early round draft picks who were given up easily or quick. They were given up really fast after 2-3 years, which is what Justin Fields is going through.
Yeah.
Is he going to continue to go through a rough patch? Do you think Justin Fields is going to blossom or something more? Where Baker Mayfield's been putting up crazy numbers.
I still think it's crazy that they're going to start Russell Wilson.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
That's
Well,
wild.
I don't.
I
So,
don't agree with that
in
at all.
practice, they've been using they're using him in starting position. No official word has been said on who is playing starting quarterback when it comes to the Jets.
I bet, honestly, if it's Russell
Pittsburgh?
Wilson... No, they're playing
against
the Jets.
Oh, against the Jets. I see.
If it's not Russell, if it's Russell Wilson, I'm gonna freak. Like, that shit just doesn't make
no,
sense.
yeah.
That shit doesn't add up at all. Russell Wilson was low key a bot. Like, he's okay, but like Justin
think
Fields is putting up.
It's got washed. He
Yeah,
got washed.
I think the talk on Russell Wilson, I've seen something talking about. The thing about Russell Wilson is, like, he was cool, like, Legion of Boom. He was cool because he wasn't doing much yet.
Yeah.
As to, like, his personality really came out, and, it was overthrown when he went to Denver, and that interview was like, Bronco country, let's ride, People were like, dude, this guy's, he's a geek, he's a nerd.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he
What the fuck is
Yeah,
he talking
no,
about?
but everybody was on this end. I was
Bronco country.
but-
Let's ride.
okay. Yeah, I was like on this.
roll die.
That's what he was. That's what he's saying though, right? Like,
Yeah.
people are like, dude, he's fucking weird. And now, on like a little weird note, he is like 5'8", 5'9" quarterback, and he produced the Super Bowl. Went back to the Super Bowl twice with Legion of Boom. And granted, it was a great team, super team. Enough said could be said about Brock Purdy. Brought
Yeah.
the team to a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Granted, it's a super team around him.
They just need
Now,
some doctors.
like Brock Purdy's shown himself. He's a little taller, but it kind of brings to the note like Bryce Young too, kind of. That guy is a short 5'8", 5'9" quarterback who's now being given up on, and Russell Wilson was also given up on. But Russell Wilson has showed a lot, and he can look over the line. That's the big thing, you know. He can't see over the line. He's not tall enough, you know. Is Russell Wilson...
Bro's standing on his tippy toes.
If Russell Wilson is really able to make these throws, I mean, he's not a bad quarterback. I mean, granted, he was in a really bad situation with Colorado.
But he's getting old. Age
He is
kills.
getting old.
Age kills.
I think he's like 36, 35.
It's like Aaron Rodgers, for instance. It's like
He's
Aaron
like 39.
Rodgers. Yeah, he's good. Don't get me wrong, but the older he gets,
He's
the
still,
less
like I
your
said,
body's gonna
like I
work.
said, though, he's still throwing 250 in the daily, which is crazy to say. And, I mean, there's a
But it's
decent
gonna
team
start to
around him.
plateau.
I think as soon as he
Honestly,
hits that
this,
4.
this year or next year is his retiring year.
Oh no, he's
I give
retiring
him like
after
2
this
more
year.
years. I give him like 2 more years.
Maybe,
One more
but I
year.
think as soon as he
It
Year
hits,
depends
after,
how
one
this
more.
year goes.
as soon as he
I
hits
don't see
40,
him
dude, he's
going
going
Because
downhill.
I think he wants to stay one full season at least with Devontae.
Yeah,
I
obviously,
would see
but
that.
So I want to say next season or maybe the season after that. But that'd be the 2-year mark that last one.
I think next season. If they play like shit next season, he's gone.
I can see that happening. Because there's no point. Because people are like, okay, is he really going to bring a championship to New York?
Yeah.
No.
It's like,
I see
I don't
the
think it's happening
possibility.
this season, next season, or the season after that.
Yeah, even after he's gone. I don't see it happening.
on the tone of New York and still football. Now, there was a guy who I seen in Dallas a long time ago, Amari Cooper.
Mhm.
He's a star-studded receiver, under the radar for sure.
Mhm.
He's really good at able to make the play afterward. You know, he catches the ball, and it's one thing to do, but another thing to do is make a play afterward. He did a lot of that in Dallas, and this was like probably in his rookie year.
Yeah,
And now he got traded to the Browns, and
I
now
did see that.
earlier today he got traded to Buffalo. That's on the tone of New York.
Ooh.
The talks were, the Bills were low-key the team before they lost. I don't know what the record is now. I believe they went 3-0 to start off with.
I think they're
That's
3-2 right now.
I could check.
Yeah,
Let
so
me fact check.
I think they're either 3-3 or 4-2. I can't remember.
but so the talk was, Josh Allen could win the MVP this year finally.
No,
Bills
I
are 4-2.
don't think so.
4-2.
4-2.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think they went on a
They lost 2
two-game
in a
losing
row.
streak,
Yeah,
and
they
then
probably
they
won
won the
another one
last
after.
one. But I think they played a really bummy ass team last game.
Last game it was.
I don't remember who it was.
I'm pretty sure they played a bummy ass team.
Hold up. This
But-
is why we should have
We should just
computer.
have a computer.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
They faced the Jets.
They won 23-10, 23-20.
Yep.
They won that. They actually did not put up any points at all though in the second half. They were up 20-10, or I believe 20-10 in halftime, which was responded from Aaron Rodgers' Hail Mary that brought it that close because it was going to be 20-3.
Yeah.
But the Jets held them out until the last 4 minutes. The Jets had a chance. They had a drive, which ended up obviously not winning the game.
Yeah.
But a field goal was kicked,
Pretty sure.
and that's how they won the game.
Sure. Is it confirmed?
But the talks
I don't
were that Josh Allen could win MVP just because of the numbers he was putting up at the time.
Oh yeah.
He has a lot
But
of.
he's starting to die off already.
Josh Allen is one of my I don't like the Bills. Obviously I don't like any other team than the Bears. But Josh Allen is becoming one of my favorite quarterbacks. I think.
He talks a lot of
Otherwise, in
shit
my
too.
own. Yeah, that's
He
another
talks a lot of
reason.
shit, and he's calm about it too. I had seen some clips about it, and they were talking. This guy was like, Josh Allen, he does talk a lot of shit on the field. That's what everybody says. I believe it was against the week they went against the Arizona Cardinals,
Yeah.
and Buda Baker was talking shit to him,
Mm-hmm.
and Josh on the fly real quick said, "What's your name again?" and looked at the back of his jersey.
That's crazy.
Buda Baker is the guy in Arizona.
Yeah.
I mean, especially the team has done a lot and has proved a lot, which in recent years looks really bad.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
That's exactly.
crazy, Chad.
But Buda Baker is, he's a great defensive player. He's a safety, and he controls the pace of the field, or controls the pace of the game when he's on the field.
I like how he's not afraid to get into the mud, dude.
Josh.
About Josh.
Yeah, no, Josh, he's been a dog, and talks with my coworker. The thing about Josh is, if nobody's out there for him, he's gonna do it himself.
Yeah.
And which he's proven himself multiple times where he's just going to take it in the end zone himself. And he's going to run the ball himself if he doesn't find no options downfield. So that's also talks why, because maybe his passing touchdowns aren't as much. But if you have a guy who's throwing 6 touchdowns and has 6 rushing touchdowns, 6 and 6, you got yourself 12 touchdowns. and there's still more providing in the field. He's got passing yards, he's got the rushing yards, and he really does control that team really well too. So something like that could lead to possible MVP talk.
Yeah.
And I know it was more pop and talk, when they were 3-0, and like James said, you lose 2 games in a row. You lose a lot of momentum.
But they have the same problem as the 49ers. They don't make second half adjustments at all.
The problem is, though, they don't have anybody on their team. Now, with Amari Cooper, does add a lot, but, new receiver, Keenan Cole, is a rookie. Wasn't really looking to bring much to the team. Wasn't a high draft pick, I believe. But, also looking at a receiver, you're not really going to see much game-changing stuff. Unless it was, Marvin Harrison in the early weeks.
Yeah.
When he did catch the first week, he got nothing going from, just as Caleb Williams did. Second game, quick adjustments. I believe he scored 2 touchdowns that game and had very few receptions, but caught for it was 109 yards, I believe. Or
fucking he out there somewhere.
That's Tyreek Hill, yeah. You just throw it down, which is
Bomb.
crazy talk,
Talking about Tyreek Hill too. Tyreek Hill has been talking that that's crazy. They're hearing me. Tyreek Hill has been talking about wanting that trade out of the Dolphins, getting out of the Dolphins.
Well, the Dolphins.
Actually, no. He was on his Twitch stream, and people were commenting on his Twitch stream saying, "Don't leave the Fins. I'm a Fins fan. The Dolphins."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Don't worry about anything else I'm saying. I want to stay here." Could it be just pushing it away? Could it be looking for something else?
He might just not want the press.
The Dolphins
Yeah, he probably. Honestly, I think he wants out.
But for Tyreek, it's not about winning. Especially at this point, I believe he has 2 rings already, or 1 ring if not. Probably 1 ring, actually.
I think 1.
But he already has that ring. And the whole reason why he left Patrick Mahomes... No, but Tyreek Hill was a man of money.
Yeah. He
left the Chiefs. Left the Chiefs, I believe. They were offering probably... I think the deal was 2-year, $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
And then he re-signed, I'm pretty sure, something like that. Chiefs were offering him, I think, $60 total for a couple years.
Yeah.
Which was probably on the 2-year standard. So you're talking definitely $30 and $50 million. And for somebody who already has the win, it kind of just changes the fact, what do you take pride in more? Do you want the bag or do you want rings?
Yeah.
I want rings.
I was going to say,
personally, I want rings.
Personally talking, the money's going to come with it too.
Yeah.
So,
come on.
Getting the rings. And I don't want to be I wouldn't be one of those guys who just, takes the ring and later on in life just sells it, That's something you got to take pride in. And, bringing something like that to a city, especially with the Chiefs, I know that second Super Bowl they played with against Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill was definitely getting locked up, and not much was going on. So almost kind of looks like there wasn't a lot of promise to him. But now the Chiefs is turning around and looking for the 3-peat this year. With the 2 back-to-backs now against Philly with the controversial. But and then he had the win against the 49ers.
Yeah.
Talking about 49ers, injury. Your whole team's injured. That's kind of crazy.
No,
They're
actually,
back now. They're back.
No. Well, the only person who's back is Debo.
Yeah.
We had 2 injuries. Debo and then Bosa was having some issues, but he was fine. He left last game and then came back. Bosa, yeah.
And
he was
also,
having a leg.
Well, McCaffrey, obviously.
He was having a leg issue, and then fucking what's his name? I can't remember. His name's long as fuck. Our new fucking running back, who's the best in the league, fucking injures his shoulder.
He's a short name. I've seen it.
Yeah, he is a crazy fucking name.
But so going into the season, what were your 49ers lost in overtime in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, which has now been a problem for them. But but looking for high ends for them, they're a super team, whether people say it or not.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great talent on that team. Almost losing Brandon Ayuk. Now there's...
Dude, if Brandon Ayuk went to the Steelers would have been a fucking super team.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been fucking great.
There was talks about Cam Sutton going there, too, which is the guy off Denver.
Yeah. Cam Sutton, I would honestly take Ayuk over Sutton, though. Ayuk creates plays after the catch. Yeah,
Ayuk is pretty athletic, though, too.
Yeah, he can make that catch.
But so high hopes going into the offseason. Christian McCaffrey got injured late last season, 17th week.
He played through it.
I was going to say, played through the playoffs.
And then he tried to play through it over fucking offseason and injured him, torn his fucking MCL or AC, something in his fucking knee.
He had more problems. But you guys had a lot of high hopes. What was before the injured McCaffrey came around, what were you looking for the offseason and, going through the first 6, opinions on that?
Honestly, first 6, you'd prefer to be up 4-2.
Yeah.
I think, are we? We're at 3s right now.
These are 3s.
Yeah.
But, it was just so annoying to, especially because at the start of the season we lost Debo and him. So the start of the season just came off so shitty.
Mhm.
But like the start of the season actually like showed that Purdy can play without them.
Yeah.
Like he ended up finding himself out of the pocket, scrambling a little more, finding his spot, finding his space. And like seeing him play at his own pace kind of like gives you high hopes for when we get a running back. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, especially, last year, last year was Mr. Irrelevant. Team went down quick and early. Jimmy Garoppolo went out. And the draft pick they took, who was supposed to take over the team most likely sooner than later when Jimmy Garoppolo was gone, he was the older quarterback, was Trey Lance. Got injured the same game. Now Brock Purdy comes in, Mr. Irrelevant. Nobody knows who he is. Very last pick.
Goes crazy.
This guy, the argument was,
Just took his chance, bro.
you got all these people around you. So should you be doing this good? He is in a system team where, Jimmy Garoppolo did look good. Now, like I said, Trey Lance was a promised quarterback who should have done good, and I still think he should get the chance too because he was a quarterback who did really good. But like you're saying, Brock Purdy this year turns all the things around. I don't know what the word is, but changes everybody's opinions around, flips the table on him. Brock Purdy is now playing a team with no Debo. They're playing a team with no Christian McCaffrey, who was runner-up on MVP
He's still
last
finding
year.
ways. He's still throwing over 250.
The team is scoring. They're finding ways. Looking past these next few weeks, what are the hopes for the team? Last week, it was kind of a 50-50 game up in the air until halftime, and then towards the end of the game,
Through the pick,
they had
that was over.
They had a good defensive possession. The Seahawks did scoring, but I believe the 49ers ended up scoring a field goal and they scored a touchdown too after that. So really took control of the game in the last few minutes that we missed out on because we were watching that game. I don't know what the return time is for McCaffrey. I know it's not stated yet.
I think he'll be back by honestly this is gonna suck, but I don't see him coming back before week 10.
Yeah,
I
It's a
honestly,
long time.
yeah, I don't think he's coming back.
it's 4
before,
weeks.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back before week 10, and I don't even know if he'll be back before end of the season.
I don't know if there's any timetable for his return.
Well, seeing that we're a month away from week 10, and there's nothing that's been even said about him.
Yeah.
He's not coming back anytime soon.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah, and it kind of sucks because of course we don't need. Well, we need McCaffrey.
He's the MVP.
Yeah.
And the MVP brings a lot to the table, and is reason why I believe the AFC North is being controlled by the Bills.
I think we can fight for a playoff spot, and if we make a playoff spot, it will give them enough time
It's
to come
Definitely
back.
going to be tough.
Yeah, no, it's going to be hard as fuck. Yeah, we don't have the easiest schedule in the league like some other people.
And even the Cardinals.
Hold on.
You guys have the easiest schedule
We
in the
have
league.
the easiest schedule until our next week is a bye week. The week coming right now, and then we have
The Commanders.
the Commanders.
Bums.
No.
Those are not bumps.
Jaden McDaniels is been doing a lot.
4-1. Jack Daniels.
Oh,
No, that's true.
He's on my
They do
fantasy
that.
team.
he's injured.
He's injured, yeah.
Oh, no, that's Anthony Richardson. That's my
I was about to say
That's
what?
Anthony Richardson.
Bro's like, I'm not starting him next week.
That's Anthony
I have to
Richardson.
start Jalen Hurts. No.
At this rate, that's not looking too good at all, though.
No.
Running Jalen Hurts. That team's been, fumbling the bag multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
I believe got manhandled by Tampa Bay, and that is not an understatement. Baker Mayfield controlled that game, and unfortunately for me, I put money on Mike Evans doing good. God forbid, Chris Godwin had a game of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
have
not,
him on my fantasy.
it's not a
too.
diss on him.
He was on my bench.
Yeah,
That's
sucks.
crazy.
That's crazy.
It's not a diss on Chris Godwin.
My team went crazy. No matter what, my team went crazy. I have
You have
I
Swift or no? Oh no, that was a different week.
That's on my other league.
Yeah.
On my league that I have money on, I have a power team.
So, who do you guys have after the Commanders?
I have Commanders,
What's your guys' record again? 3-3 or 4-2?
4-2.
So you guys are gonna go 4-3 next week.
I believe you guys are tied. You guys are tied for
I
first.
think you
we're
lose
bye
to the
week.
command. Or no, after that, I think you lose to the Commanders for sure.
That was kind of an in the air game.
It's still in the air because you
Just
gotta
'cause
It
Jaden
depends. It just really depends how
it
Caleb
depends
Williams.
how Caleb Williams comes in. I don't like the fact that we have the bye week into the Commanders
Yeah,
because then
I feel like he's
either
just
we
gonna be
get
off his game.
slow or we build on top of it.
It's a lot of practice time though. A lot of time
Yeah.
to look forward. You guys have 2 full weeks now to practice for one matchup.
Yeah, I'm
And a team-
hoping that we build up on it.
Yeah, it's
But
especially-
if they catch hot in those 2 weeks, you're fucked.
Yeah,
That
we
team's
might
fucked.
be.
who do the Commanders play? Do you know?
Next week.
This week.
If they play like the Jags or the Panthers, you're fucked. They're just straight momentuming fucking you.
Well, what's it called? Somebody played against the Giants. Who played against the Giants? Somebody played against the Giants.
They're going against the Panthers.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah,
You guys
so-
lose. Yeah, who do you have after that though?
After that, it's Arizona, and then
I almost said the Diamondbacks. It's baseball.
and then Green Bay, and then Green Bay,
Green Bay.
Green Bay, and then that's when we go into our division games, which are
Lions.
Vikings.
Could
Lions,
this be the
Patriots,
first time
Vikings,
in
Lions.
what is it, like 15 years you guys beat Green Bay or whatever the fuck?
I
it
was
is?
gonna say.
Oh,
So I don't think.
No, we
I don't,
beat Green
it's
Bay
not
easily.
been. It's
Easy.
been a couple. It's been a couple years. Not
It's been like
15
some
years.
crazy years. It's
Not
been like
15.
5 or some
It's
shit.
been like 6 years, 5 years.
It's been long.
Yeah.
Now with this team that's looking so predominant, that is,
We're beating Green Bay.
you think they're gonna be good?
I think they choke.
Easily.
I think they choke
Easily,
easily.
we're beating Green Bay.
Easily,
And you know
I
what
think
Justin
you
Fields
choke.
is gonna say? He's gonna stand on that field and go, "This is my house."
Justin Fields.
I mean, sorry, Caleb Williams.
Still got feelings for what we're hearing.
Yeah,
Shut up.
both still caught up.
Yeah. So first 6 games with Caleb Williams and the rest of the Chicago team. Any highlights, lowlights? What do you think about the team so far, going through those 6 weeks?
I mean, we're seeing constant production for Caleb Williams. Easily, like there's no doubt about it. You see his stats.
They keep
and,
doubling.
like they double.
Yeah, they
literally
double.
every single game they double. And by the Commanders game, like
I
if
think he
they
peaks.
double again, it's a blowout.
Well, yeah, if he's throwing 600
Well,
yards,
Yeah,
of course it's a
that's
fucking blowout.
crazy.
To keep doubling, I did point it out to you before.
I think he's just gonna drop back to 90 against the Commanders.
No.
I don't think so.
No,
I mean,
no.
he is.
I think I don't think that's like actually gonna happen, but I think he peaked. I think he peaked
No,
for
here's
sure
the
last
thing.
game.
Caleb Williams though
Well, for
is making like he's settling into the team, and like he's not those nerves that were kicking in like the first
But didn't
week and
did
the
he
second
throw?
week.
Wasn't 300 yards against the worst team in the league?
No.
he threw something decent against the Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers. It was
Wasn't that the
500.
280?
It was
500. Where are we
no,
at?
400.
Oh,
It was like 3. It was like
383.
383 or
Yeah,
something.
he
Yeah.
393.
almost hit 400 with the Panthers. Almost hit. He hit like 340 with the Jags.
It was 220.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a lower game.
I bet on that one.
And then 300.
I know.
We lost that, did we?
No, I put him at 200.
I put him under and I lost.
I was
think.
expecting the low performance.
Then 300 was against. Fuck, I can't think right now. It was definitely not like the biggest team, but still 300.
So I think you guys are gonna make playoffs, but I think you guys are gonna get absolutely railed in playoffs.
I think depending on who they do get in the
Dude,
playoffs.
Caleb Williams is gonna be so shaken up as soon as he hits the playoffs. You guys are out
I
for sure.
don't think so though. I really,
I really
don't
think so.
How he's selecting his targets is something else now.
Yeah, but you gotta realize it's the same thing. His first game in the league compared to his first game in the playoffs, he's gonna have the same jitters.
It depends though. It really depends, cause like he probably just had jitters because it's the NFL. He might not have that same kind of jitters, just because it's playoffs. He might, like, it might.
I think
help him.
you'd probably have more jitters in your first playoff game than you would your first NFL game.
Most people
Do you know how rocking those stadiums get? Especially if you guys are away. If you guys are away, he's gonna fucking shit the bed.
You're saying if
The
more
Bears.
jitters for playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of people do talk about first playoffs is the hardest playoffs.
Yeah.
It does bring, like he's saying, it does
I
bring.
just
It's a
hope
whole
my team goes all the way.
it's a whole
obviously.
different environment. It depends on who's the higher seed here.
Yeah, as someone
You
who's
know?
fucking played in an arena full of people, like an away game for playoffs, that shit fucking blows, dude.
The thing is that if we beat Minnesota and Detroit, it's a whole different story.
Minnesota's like a different beast right now.
Yeah, I don't know if you're.
Exactly,
I don't.
that's what I'm
I don't know if
saying.
you're taking Minnesota.
If we beat Minnesota and Detroit
I don't think Minnesota
during the
becomes a-
season, because we faced them twice, both teams, we faced them twice.
In a back-to-back period.
Yeah, back-to-back.
4
I
weeks.
hope you guys
we
beat
go,
the Lions.
We go Minnesota,
I think
Lions,
it's gonna be 50-50.
Patriots,
Mhm.
and then
Them again.
Minnesota Lions again.
See, what's gonna suck is I really hope you guys do good. I hate the fucking Bears with everything in me. Just because I was a fan when I was 6, and then I switched to the 49ers when I was 10. God damn, do I hate the Bears because they haven't been good since 1995 was the last time they won a Super Bowl or some shit.
Since 70.
70. Sorry, my bad.
70s.
70s.
70s and 80s. That's
So,
when they were winning.
It's like long time bulk.
It's pretty long
Yeah,
time.
long time bulk. You need to start cutting,
We're
motherfucker. Start cutting coaches. Is
We're,
what you need to
push,
start
we're
doing.
pushing 50
Yeah,
years.
coaches is one thing.
Dude, the
Honestly,
general manager is fucking dude.
I don't know.
And he's new, ain't he?
Because
Yeah, bro. I'm sitting on a
you
fucking,
are right there.
I'm sitting on a bear.
I know,
Like,
you're just like my character's moving everywhere.
I have ADHD, bro. It's just gonna happen. Yeah, I think you
Coaching
guys-
is a problem for sure.
Yeah.
And it's something that needs to be more talked about in the general abyss of Chicago.
Yeah.
You know,
Get Coach Quinville in that bitch.
he was cool though.
I miss Coach
Everybody
Q, bro.
hated him, but he was cool. I
No one
always
hated him. All of Chicago, he loved Q.
no, yeah.
Every time he walked onto the bench, all you heard in that whole stadium was Q.
Yeah, no, that was dope. I've been there, plenty of times. That's always a different environment there. But coaching in Chicago, is a huge problem. Bulls have reported multiple times with problems with coaching. The Sox have had multiple problems with coaching.
I don't
No.
think they like the area.
Nah, the Sox just fucking blow cock. They have the
yeah,
worst team
yeah,
in
they-
existence, actually.
I hate the Sox.
They fucking worst team in
Not
existence.
a baseball fan,
Yeah.
but still hate the Sox.
But so the Cubs had ran into some problems before
I got Sox blades.
switching.
Cubs fan.
Well, it's the all blackout.
Yeah, it's not. I gotta change that shit though.
But so then the Cubs had problems before they changed the Craig Council. Craig Council comes around. They do make it barely above 500, but they are aiming to be top seed. Coaching problems though, and with that talk about the Sox though, they are actually now in talks with selling the team finally. But bad GMing also does lead to bad coaching.
Yeah.
So the Bears though, second year coaching, offensive coordinator as well.
No, they just need a whole new GM.
Bears.
They need a whole new organization.
The
Like,
Bears.
how do you go 8 years and don't realize it's not the quarterback?
Hold up. They've been building for 8 years. No, I'm joking.
Mitch
Yeah, no,
Trubisky,
like,
Mitch
how do you
Trubisky
not
did bring him to the
realize?
they bring him to the playoffs though.
Yeah,
And now we moved on to
still,
them.
They still had no O-line during the playoffs.
But now you have
So fucking
now
killed
you had
them.
a fighting chance. But when that chance came around, y'all get rid of him. Move on to Justin Fields. Justin Fields showed promise last
We do
season.
move on
Now
a
we-
little too fast.
now
Dude,
we-
I mean,
moved on.
Mitchell
Okay, next year you guys are
Mitchell
gonna get rid of
Trubisky-
fucking
Caleb.
I'm not saying
No,
Mitchell-
I would actually be mad. I would walk over there myself.
No, but I'm not saying Mitchell Trubisky is the guy. Obviously he went to
that was a good trade-off.
I think the only thing he did good was he got traded to the Bills and then he threw crazy amount of yards against you guys in preseason. And people were like, oh my god.
Oh,
Let's
let's go back.
Mitchell Trubisky's that guy. And then he never played a game again.
Revenge arc.
But,
revenge arc and just went home. Never
Yeah.
played again.
saying,
He's like, I got my get back. I gotta go.
no, but yeah,
Bro,
so
guys, get back and went straight to Mexico and Cancun. It's like, all right.
he's been on vacation. I don't know where he's at now, honestly.
Is he even in the league anymore?
He probably is in the league. I don't know where he's
It's
at.
probably like a second or a third right now.
But
The vacation on the sidelines.
Yeah,
it's been lasting a long time.
bro, the
For
vacation.
sure. It's
It's
been lasting a long time.
crazy.
His whole life funds are on that.
Bro, vacation's more than James Harden.
He got paid good too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
kinda
no.
ridiculous.
I mean, like you said, move on from quarterbacks kind of quick. Like I said, not saying that Mr. Trubisky should have been, franchise quarterback.
I think you guys should have stuck with Justin Fields.
Justin Fields showed a lot of promise.
We'll
He was
see.
a
Well, I
3-year?
just don't think like
Yeah?
Hmm?
Was he a 3-year?
Justin Fields too.
He's 2-year?
Same thing with
He was
Caleb
3 years.
Williams.
He was benched behind Mitch Trubisky. Then he
You're
went on.
right.
Yeah.
Then he played 2 seasons. Last season, then he's done.
He was 2 years.
Moving on from
after me.
quarterbacks too fast. Like I said earlier, Justin Fields is showing a lot of predominant stats for an all-pro season coming up. And which now might be getting up on if they do switch over to Russell Wilson. That's if the team is looking to try to save money on that pick. If Justin Fields is showing this much talent, could it be the Bears are moving on from quarterbacks too fast though?
I think so.
If we move on from Caleb in the next 3 years, then there's a problem.
If you guys don't
there's an
show,
actual
But
problem.
like, if Caleb Williams actually goes downhill, I agree.
Yeah, that's something
like-
else. Like if he follows the route of Mitchell Trubisky, then get rid of him, please.
But like, I understand that like you wanted to keep Caleb turned out great for you guys, but like
Yeah.
if you kept Justin Fields, they would have been bums. Like I don't think Russell
Who?
Wilson would
On the
have.
Steelers?
Oh.
Oh yeah, the Steelers. Were
they moved away from Kenny Pickett. He's gone. He plays on the other side of Philadelphia now.
Yeah.
Arguably, to say. I mean, not really a far distance.
Eagles, right?
Yeah, he plays for the Eagles. He's the bench quarterback though behind Jalen Hurts, which should be relooked at because.
Yeah, no,
Jalen
I don't know
Hurts
what the
isn't doing
fuck is going
anything.
on over at the Eagles.
But like I said, what did I
It
say?
has one of the best
Steelers would have been
defensive lines right now, but
no, yeah.
Well, do you think Russell Wilson would have been able to get you to the 4-2 you're at
No.
right now?
No.
What do you think you'd be sitting at,
Absolutely
2-4?
I say we'd looking more at the
Three.
500.
let's go lower.
I say we'd probably be in the range of maybe. I wouldn't say above 500.
I think you guys
I
would have
think
finished the
500
season 500 if you.
I
had
think we'd
Russell
be
Wilson.
500, but right now we're 3-2, whatever. I don't
4-2.
I don't know what the fucking record is.
Yeah.
4-2.
4-2. I think we'd be either 3-3 or what is it, 4-2? Other way around, not 4-2.
2-4.
Yeah, 2-4. Because I don't think it's not a problem with not being able to see over the line. Like I said, I don't have a problem. Bryce Young is like my favorite quarterback now.
Potential.
He is my favorite quarterback, undoubtedly. Love Bryce Young. I'll get a jersey.
Well,
Otherwise,
my favorite quarterback.
Nobody cares about Brock Purdy. No,
At least I don't have a
otherwise,
Caleb Williams jersey.
He don't have one
I
yet.
don't have one.
If you get one of those, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Hey,
We'll hang it out. We'll hang it
I'm
out.
gonna give it 2 years.
No,
On the second year, depending on how we play this
if
year.
he signs the extension.
If he has an extension,
I
I'll
thought,
get it.
I thought he was already 2 year.
Oh no, he has a
Yeah,
contract.
he has a 2-year contract.
No, they have to sign that contract. Or no, his thing was just reworked, so he got a lot of his money up front, so he couldn't get scammed.
Otherwise, though, on other football talk, let's talk about Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah, his leg got fucked.
Have you seen that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck is only your like tibia broken?
That is
Fractured.
crazy.
Fractured.
That is
Bro,
crazy.
his
Put
leg went-
the picture up too.
I saw.
That
his
was-
leg
I
went-
don't know if I could put that picture up on YouTube.
Nah,
I got you.
put that-
I got you. I
honestly?
got you. That shit
Oh, you
said.
could have recreated.
That shit said.
Nah, his shit was
Right there, you see it. Like
That shit was crazy.
his leg is wrapping around the other player.
I mean, it could just be
That was nasty.
angle wise, but like that shit would
No,
look
not
I-
even
you know,
angle
he
wise.
was-
If you see the clip, it's bad.
So he was saying, "What do you think it feels like?" I'm like, "It's too fast."
Oh yeah,
Right?
as the other
You
player.
don't feel it.
I
Imagine
think it's
you're
too
just-
fast. If anything, it feels like something's like going around.
Yeah,
it.
imagine you're just like on the wall and then you just feel a leg. Oh.
Nah, but like it
I don't
feels.
think it-
I think it just feels like this.
I think
It feels
as
like
if,
a leg hit you.
I feel like it feels like it's moving around, but it doesn't feel like it's wrapping.
Like,
It's like
it's not like
too
it's not like
fast.
it's a snake, bro.
let's get him
where
on
it's
the
like
podcast. Let's
No,
let's see
Aiden
how
Hutchinson-
he felt.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
No, because
let's
that
ask
picture
Aiden
made it
Hutchinson how he
look
felt.
so bad. I mean, the clip was bad, first of all, but like,
Prayers up for him first off.
Oh,
let's
yeah,
say that.
prayers out.
He's a great defensive player. Shown a lot of help
Fuck
on the
him.
line. No, he's shown a lot of help on a very entertaining Lions team. I mean, a lot of scoring going on, especially this past week.
you think they're
Absolutely.
gonna really like go downhill without him or no?
No, because
Cowboys suck.
Dude, they absolutely manhandled the fuck out of
Oh
Dallas
my-
Cowboys. 47-9.
Dude,
it was
well,
for
Dak
Dribble.
needs to retire, bro.
No,
Dak
Dak signed his contract and was done.
Dak needs to grow some hair.
Suck. Dak signed.
Dak
he
needs
is
to
a-
grow
Dak
some
said-
hair.
Yeah, give me that money. I'm
He
out.
signed his will. That's what he did. He said, "I'm done." He said, "I'm done with y'all." He knocked his house down. He built a new house with Dude Perfect. Dude Perfect helped him knock his house down.
Yeah, I see that shit.
Tyler Tony was on site, knocking down.
Tyler Tony on site.
That's his name.
I know, but
Knocked down, his front part of his house. Don't know what the fuck it's called, but knocked down that.
French room.
That wasn't his front. It was like a little overhang on his like.
You know,
Oh,
if
okay.
he growed some hair, maybe like his aerodynamics
too old for
would
that
be
shit.
better.
He does it on purpose. I'm pretty sure.
What?
He
Goes
just
bald.
goes bald.
He just goes bald for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't, he might have been fighting the battle though.
Man.
He might have been fighting the battle and just gave up on it. Like I said about the people at the gym today.
Yeah, he just signed his wall.
Nah, but like, no,
Like,
but
we-
at that
we
point,
have someone at the gym like that.
Ant. Oh no, he
No,
gave up.
Speaking of Ant, let's
Not
talk
yet.
about getting buckets. What do you think about the preseason?
Oh no, we'll get to that in a minute. I like
Fucking
the NBA. I talk a lot about that.
Let's talk first about this though. Like,
What
I'm
about
talking
Megatron?
No,
about no.
Megatron is not gonna talk about the podcast.
we play at LA Fitness, right? We play basketball.
We hoop.
Yeah,
He don't hoop. We hoop.
we all hoop. Stop with we don't hoop.
You don't hoop. We hoop.
I get buckets, bro. Stop lying.
So
On some days, it's got to be a good day.
Be like
Before my knees like give out, like I'm an 80-year-old man.
Dude, you know what I saw the other day on TikTok? Some dude like getting a knee examination, bro, and I'm like,
I keep
I need to go do that shit. They like measure your kneecap. I've already been told I have
I
no
need
knee
that.
cartilage left.
Dude,
Like-
I need that.
all I see on TikTok
Can
is
you
like
guys
height
blow up
center.
this podcast
Please.
so I could get my knee examined?
I need a knee
You need a new knee like
examination.
Lonzo Ball.
Oh yeah.
Lonzo Ball has a whole new knee.
That's crazy.
Bro, yeah.
Hit a 3-pointer today in his first game back.
I think he hit more
First
than
shot.
one, actually.
Huh? No, but he hit his first one back.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
first one.
Not sponsored, by the way.
He hit his very first one.
We like to see that, though.
It just picks it up so much.
We do not. You need to hit
Um,
the back in the back. ASMR?
Y'all want some ASMR real quick?
No. No. Oh, cover your ears.
I make sure you put it up so they don't see it. Any more talk about the NFL? Or are we gonna move on?
Let's move on to a new subject.
NBA's back. Prime time is back. will become a millionaire. by the end of this-
Ronnie.
No. Let's get this straight out. I will become a Prize Picks millionaire by the end of the season, before All-Star break.
We'll be
We're
back.
both working on cars right now. That costs about $30,000. We're both gonna get it based
They're
on
gonna be paid off, and everything's gonna be done by All-Star break. I know every single hit. I'm betting completely on everything. I already have a pit. I'll tell y'all.
Yeah, we'll
what I
be
got
back
going on.
with you
Just
guys.
so y'all know,
We'll
are
be back with
underage.
you guys in a few months. A few months where
Keep
just-
watching this podcast. I will be a millionaire. We'll have a new studio.
We're
Not a
gonna be
bedroom.
in cardboard boxes the next episode.
Might have to put the
That
house
shit
up.
would be funny as fuck.
We're sitting on an alleyway.
Bet the
We
house
still got
on
the
Heat's
open
money
sign though.
line.
We still got the open sign.
Again, I don't see that shit. my guy.
NBA opening day hits. I know you guys can't see them. We got use my code on Prize Picks. You get Ant Edwards.
Screenshot it. I'll put it up here.
No, we're not sponsored.
And Edwards
That's true. That's true.
0.5 points. Yeah.
They put that up there. It's
Yeah,
a free
that's
hit.
the free hit.
Free hit. Ant Edwards, 0.5 points. Baines Diaz is gonna
I
bucket.
don't
They're
think he's
getting to the
gonna get
line.
Who else you got?
We got Carl Anthony Towns more than 20.5 points.
I think Cat can get that easily.
They're playing against Boston. Has a tough matchup against Kristaps Porzingis, who is a 7-footer as well. But with some bench time, has showed a lot of promise early in the preseason. Carl Anthony Towns was getting well over 23 points a game in
I'm just
Minnesota.
gonna hit the opposite. I'm gonna go under on.
Don't go the under.
0.5.
Do not go under on Kristaps Porzingis. And last one is 23.5 points. Jaylen Brown. I had to think about it.
I'm going under.
Smash the over. There is no matchup for Jaylen Brown against the Knicks.
Nope. Smash on the under.
Because
Bad game.
what's his name? Oh, he might get guarded by Mikal Bridges. Nah, it's probably like Josh Hart because Mikal Bridges needs to play the big man. Bet on those. That's how you're gonna win some money. It's gonna be $100.
Sorry, I'll have Marco put like $2 million on it.
I want to talk about how Bronny James calls LeBron daddy on the court.
That does not happen.
I can't believe LeBron actually calls his own son Lay Sperm. That shit's crazy.
That does not happen either.
I can't believe he created his own teammate.
Dude,
He's about to get another
LeBron's
one,
fucking
too.
his teammate's mom.
That actually
That
does
is
happen.
actually true.
Actually does
The
happen.
nut.
And he actually did create his own teammate, and it has another one on the way.
And his name is Lynette.
What?
His name is not Lynette.
Wait,
Oh,
LeBron's
LeBron.
It's
pregnant?
Bryce James.
Yeah, Bryce James.
LeBron's pregnant?
Yeah, LeBron's pregnant. Breaking news.
Picture right here.
Fallen
Bryce James is top 100 of his, top 100 prospects
High
right
school.
now of high school. Yeah.
high school where he's at, which is not a big step up.
No, he's top 100 in like general for high school players.
Yeah, that's.
But he's like literally 100.
You know how many picks? There's only like 15 chances he gets drafted, really.
Yeah.
Because most other teams kind of have an idea who they're drafting. Granted, Bryce Young is more of a tall wing, 6'7", I believe he is. So he will have a role in the NBA for sure.
Doesn't he have another son that's in like middle school?
Nah, he's got a daughter, Zuri.
Chick, get her on too.
You do the D Wade. You know what that is.
Just-
You be seeing that on
Cut
TikTok.
both.
Now, if you
No.
seen that on TikTok, they'd be like, she's like, oh yeah, my dad was finals
D-Wade.
MVP in
I've
2006.
seen that shit.
If they say that, you gotta get the fuck out of there. Because D Wade has a kid who went trans, and she's a girl now.
Oh, really?
So if you
She's
if you're
pretty bad too. Look her up.
no, don't look her up. Love D Wade, love Miami. Don't look up his daughter. Sorry,
Please don't. We don't condone this.
sorry 305.
Please don't look up his son.
His son. Sorry 305. No, his daughter. Sorry 305.
Did he?
No.
How old
Sean
is she?
Combs.
I don't know how she is. He does have a kid who went. He's playing overseas now. He was supposed. He got. D Wade was became a part owner in the Utah Jazz, and
I've
he
seen that.
picked him up in the G League. This was a couple years ago, and he really just wasn't performing anything. So now he plays overseas, on a different contract.
Yeah, I heard his son's not that good.
Speaking of owners, actually, this kind of goes back to NFL talk. So Tom Brady is now a part owner in the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, really?
He is a part-time owner in the Las Vegas Raiders.
Is he now?
So not just he's losing this season, he also lost his family.
What do you mean? Oh, because he's divorced. Last
Maybe
one-
because he's guessing his kids too often.
No, he had 7 rings. Now he has 6.
That's crazy.
Shout out the comedy roast. I forgot what that was on Netflix though. Shout out Kevin Hart. He was a P Diddy though, so maybe not shout him out. Shout out Puff Daddy. No, but so
Shout out P. Diddy.
That's crazy.
so what's his name was?
You heard he went to prison, right?
No, I did not.
No.
Uh,
I was at one of his parties a week ago.
probably not.
He was in jail a week ago, my guy.
Probably didn't make it back if he went to the party.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Tom Brady was an
Too
announcer
pretty,
though.
Yeah.
He was an announcer. He was doing a lot, but now he
Can't
can't have.
cut of the corn, crop of the seed.
Cut of the corn. I don't think that's how that goes. Cream of the crop.
Cream of the crop. They creamed in your crop.
Oh hell no.
But yeah, no. So Tom Brady was an
Why
announcer.
you
This. What
I
the?
got a little fuzzy.
Sorry.
Okay.
Grab that boy.
Let me just.
All right, off topic. So Tom Brady was an announcer, was making announcements. As you've seen, you've seen the possibility of him going to Chicago. On his little
Supposedly.
cards. On his cards.
He wrote that yesterday. Let's be honest.
He does keep a lot of his stuff. I've seen a lot of it. I seen he lost one of his MVP trophies.
Who else is doing announcer for the NFL? An old NFL player.
Greg Olson. He's been there for a while.
Nah, there was someone who I seen the video the other day. But they threw a bomb and he was like, "Holy fucking shit! No fucking way!" on live television.
That did not happen.
Yeah, it did.
That did not
I'll pull it
happen.
up.
That is so fake, bro.
That did not
There's
happen.
no way.
That was definitely something edited. Or it was some bullshit.
It was just Donald Trump. He's like, it's a Donald Trump AI cover.
That never
This is
happened.
real, dude. Donald Trump is a commentator.
So now Tom Brady can no longer announce games because he can't show no bias. He has to act in the anti-gambling
He's
stuff.
gonna start sponsoring this shit, commentating. He's commentating the Raiders game.
They don't know enough.
Nope.
about the
I know a
NBA.
decent amount. Andrew knows jack shit.
He don't know enough about the NBA.
Michael Jordan.
You know too much basic information. I know, I can talk about some in-depth stuff about the NBA. It'd be crazy.
I can talk about decent in depth, but I can't talk about crazy role players and shit.
Yeah.
I know role players. I know it all. I know a lot of it. I ain't gonna talk about green times though. On 2K.
Alright, but otherwise,
Did you know Steph
AI.
Curry's green time is so fast this year?
Pipe down.
It's almost
Alright.
like the best base jumper in 2K right now for 6'3" guys.
Shout out, base 97.
AI.
Factual.
AI and
Tesla.
not Trey Man. Tesla bots.
What the fuck going on with those? Because I have no clue. All I know about is the new
There
Tesla cop cars. That shit.
There's Tesla cop cars in Miami.
Yeah, that shit's
That is
rough. I'm out
I
running
don't know
the
about
ass.
that actually.
I don't know about running that.
I'm out running the ass.
Maybe to
I'm
the
pulling a
second
Rasheem Rice.
That's not him. You're talking about what's his name? The
No.
dude from Oakland.
No, he was in it was Texas.
Rashid Rice.
Yeah, Rasheed Rice.
Rashid Rice lives in the league.
Rasheed Rice is the one who took out 3 supercars and crashed it on the highway in Texas while in the league, last year or 2 years ago.
I don't think I have. I think it's somebody else.
Oh my god.
I've never heard about this.
Okay, but Tesla robots. So pretty much, right?
He's not gonna give up on this. He's gonna.
I know. He could go find it. It's fine. Tesla robots, right?
He's not gonna hear anything about it.
It's fine. Tesla robots. So pretty much, sorry. They had a whole showcase at wherever.
An exclusive event.
Yeah, I don't know where it was at, honestly. But they had these Tesla robots that they didn't clarify.
So they did clarify, actually.
After.
Oh no, Rasheed Rice's his mom got caught fucking for OnlyFans. You hear about that?
This guy's on a
No. His mom got caught fucking for
I seen
OnlyFans.
that.
Alright.
Okay, Tesla exclusive event.
Yeah, the exclusive event, right? I don't know where it was at, but pretty much they had the AI robots that were AI robots. People thought they was just robots, literally
So-
robots from iRobot. Right?
It was clarified that the people at the event were told that these bots are remotely
really?
controlled by somebody who was wearing a suit that
Yeah.
can control it.
So only the people at the
So the
event.
people-
So
that were-
a robot's grabbing some chick's ass.
No, it was
Oh, yeah.
they were
No,
they were
I don't
walking
think that
around.
happened.
No.
Not sexual assault if I don't do it.
I don't think that's how that works.
Nah, but so people at the event were notified that these robots were not actually controlled by AI and were doing their own thing. They were,
Controlled by people.
they were controlled by people remotely in a different place.
Mhm.
So they're not fully, but they do plan on selling them. I believe in 2026
What the fuck am I
alongside.
gonna do with a robot that I
They're supposed to
control?
be they're supposed to be like a servant.
Yeah, because
But you control them, so you're still
No,
just
no,
doing
it's
it.
at the
gonna
point it's
actually
supposed to
be
be
AI.
fully
Yeah.
remote.
Which
it's
is
supposed to
kind of
happen.
crazy. 2026 is around the corner. It's not that far.
Talking
away.
about a year.
Yeah.
So say 2 years, a year.
Dude, we're gonna have a robot. Like,
I would
think
never
it's-
get that shit.
I have a robot
Good. It costs $20,000.
cleaning my floors.
I might get that shit.
I have a robot cleaning my floors, and next thing I know, the
Your dog's
robot is-
pissing on it.
Yeah, and
Well, he's not-
taking it out. Like,
But now this robot's gonna knock on your door and kick that dog when the dog starts doing some shit too.
yeah, they just might. They might be sent out as patrols.
Dude, yeah, nah. Dude, imagine a cop. It's just not a cop.
Pulling
It's
up,
a
it's a
fucking
robot.
robot.
No, so it's gonna
Knock,
be.
knock.
Bro, I'm
Well, so
swinging.
it's-
Shit's gonna hurt, but I'm
Well, so
swinging.
it's personal use. You're not gonna find a Tesla cop car driving around with a Tesla
robot in it.
Yeah, he's not gonna come knock at your door when he
Well,
noise
you don't know
disturbance.
yet,
Mitchell
though.
my balls.
Like,
Well, no,
imagine
the
2030, they're like,
That's so like
We're
30, but the use of what
divisioning
the
with
use
the
of what we're talking about
police
right now
office.
though, it's gonna be a $20,000 personal servant robot. So
Yeah.
the robot is gonna
Swear
act
to
on
God,
your
if I pull up
commands
to a
and shit.
shorty's house and there's a robot cleaning it, I'm marrying her.
Well, bro's
Like,
gonna
you got 20 grand to
he's
spare?
gonna, he's gonna open the door for you and wipe you down too when you're done.
Yeah, bro. Beating the duties down, he gonna get the towel. What you mean?
He said, "You ready, sir?" That's what he's gonna say.
Beating the duties down, fucking. You ready, sir?
that's crazy.
Finish
He's just
that.
watching.
Yeah, he's recording.
You're like, cover your eyes, robot, and he go like that. You know?
That's crazy.
The-
No, but back at the event though, right? So a lot of people bashed it at first because there was, like, they were thinking that it's AI robots. Not the people at the events, but people online.
Yeah.
They were thinking it's
Because nobody
actual
nobody
robots.
at home was really.
Yeah. They
I
didn't know
honestly,
the
I'm
actual
gonna tell you this though.
information.
I did not know this was happening.
Yeah,
I did not
me
know
neither.
they were doing this, and I just kind of seen it on TikTok. The dude was like, responding, serving drinks and shit, and he was underfilling them low key.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Doing you dirty?
They were
For a full
mocktails.
shot,
They-
you get a half a shot?
They were mocktails though, so he just had a little keg thing going on, and he just kind of went out and grabbed it.
Speaking of
Yeah.
kegs,
Those pretty cool.
Diet Coke keg in my house.
Alright,
Speaking of
okay.
Coke keg in his house.
But it's pretty cool though, because like even though, right, people did make a fair point that though these robots are controlled by someone else somewhere else,
Yeah, wherever the fuck
like
they were.
yeah,
Probably California.
it's still robots carrying things, doing.
They were
heavy
holding
shit.
loads of what they were.
Yeah, you're not doing manual labor. Shit, I mean, these people could have literally been sitting down and going like this and doing the whole job, and that, like, what, from home? Like, that's crazy.
Mhm.
Like, obviously they weren't home because it's a whole Tesla event and everything, but that's low-key crazy to think about, even if it's not, like, fully robotic by itself. Like, it's
still
already,
creepy as fuck.
it's manufactured
So are they gonna be?
to it.
Cause the whole thing about Tesla, it's like the company itself is like a whole mapping thing for all EV
Oh, yeah.
cars. They're gonna be mapping on my house?
And most people...
No, but
Right?
I mean, no, but is he gonna be like? Okay, what if I bought him? Okay, he has
Elon's flying through your window.
but he has GPS technology, so he,
Yeah.
he is gonna get the whole layout of the house. Not like it's not public.
It's the same
information,
shit
but-
though. Your Roomba maps out your house.
Yeah.
But who controls Roomba? But like Tesla, I'm saying though is like Tesla is like a mapping company. Like when it comes to the cars and the AI driving, like that's a whole mapping system.
Yeah.
They all go into. What does Roomba connect back to?
And that's what the
I
whole
don't
point.
think Roomba has like some whole software that's all dropped. I mean, yeah, your individual one knows how to get around your house, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna take over the world as much as like a Tesla robot would.
I don't know, man.
Because it's all the same.
He might
system.
snake a bomb in my house.
Yeah, from his little charging port.
Yeah, he might.
He might be, he might be saving all that shit. Just to fucking-
He's planting C4.
Yeah,
I
your
swear the
house.
bugs are in my
Speaking
skin.
of C4, do you know where I was 2001?
That's
crazy.
All right,
But
but
yeah.
like, so the main point of the actual place was not even for the fact, not even for the fact that they want, or not for the robots, right? That was just like an extra side piece. No, that got the most attention. Is the fact that they're presenting trains and
It was a bus and a car.
a bus and a car, but they're self-driving, which
Yeah,
is kind of insane.
No drivers. It was supposed to better public transportation.
I don't know.
It was a
Nah,
two.
It's taxi and bus driving.
I believe it was like a 2-seater car. It might have been a 4-seater.
Imagine calling in Uber and there's no one in the fucking front seat.
So there's been problems.
How
with
is
that
this
before.
man gonna take me to Chicago?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of
Dude, he's dying. We're dying.
Lower whacker.
Yeah.
You're not making it back with that thing.
Yeah.
That's all GPS, and I mean, people already have a hard enough time.
Yeah,
trying
dude,
to make
they're
it through
good.
that.
Nah, it's all GPS, so it's gonna take you the quickest route, but it doesn't know where the ghetto is and what's
Imagine.
not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah,
it
but it's
doesn't
kinda-
have that human interaction.
But you
at
gotta
a point,
understand,
it
though.
doesn't- it won't
gotta
matter.
understand.
It is missing out human interaction.
Bro, if you take fucking a Tesla fucking auto-driving Uber through the ghetto of Chicago, the thing's getting ripped apart into pieces within minutes.
I mean, if it's built anywhere near the Cybertruck, you might be fine though.
Dude, that thing still gets fucking destroyed.
I mean, yeah, granted, like Whistling Diesel kind of.
Nah, it's a
fucked it
bulletproof
upside down.
glass.
No, oh, that frame sucks. I seen the whole Whistling
Yeah,
Diesel.
but they had the whole
that thing got
fucking.
fucking destroyed.
They had the whole fucking take back for all the Tesla Cybertrucks.
That was because
Oh,
they
yeah,
started
just
the
for the-
Because the pedal fucking got stuck.
Which is
And I'm
kinda
supposed to
crazy.
trust a fucking Uber driver to take me to
Yeah,
Chicago?
that's
Like,
what-
are you kidding
right.
No,
me?
but I mean, with the Cybertruck though, the pedal was too long. That's why it was getting stuck.
No, it was
But
magnetic.
still, though.
It was
Yeah,
magnetic,
but-
so it
okay.
would slip off and they get stuck
But
under
in
the
the-
floorboard.
in the
That's
cell-
what I'm not
in
thinking
the
about that.
self-driving car though, it's all in the technology. There's no physical component that's would get stuck, like the driving pedal getting stuck to the floor because it's magnetic.
But I'm saying, if you can't figure out a fucking accelerator, I'm not trusting
I mean,
you to
the-
drive me with no person.
The
That's
full
a fair
the full self-driving cars have proven a lot with what they are able to do.
But do you think we're fully there yet? Like, to
I think-
that standpoint,
Wasn't
Well-
there a video last year of like a self-driving? Ooh,
There's a lot of other.
I'm gonna bring up
companies
some
that-
crazy shit that might not be able to be put in here, but there was an incident last year with a self-driving Tesla that got an OnlyFans couple in a really bad accident because they were fucking while driving
really?
Well,
Yeah. on the highway. Flipped the whole, both died,
That's crazy.
yeah,
and it was all in self-driving mode. But I know Tesla's like, oh, the self-driving mode isn't like self-driving. You actually have to like kind of pay attention and then
Yeah.
take over. Then it's not fucking self-driving. All it is cruise control on a different level.
Well, yeah, but what
It
they're
is.
showing here is that it's going to be self-driving. Like,
Well,
there's-
I'm more excited for the G-Wagon that does a whole fucking 360. Fuck the
the
self-driving.
Euro driver.
Oh, the crab call?
the drive.
No,
Yeah, the
yeah,
gyro
the grab
driver.
call, the
Yeah.
fucking...
We're gonna all go around the wheels and everything like that.
That's pretty cool, but I would never buy that.
So buy that shit.
They have that. I believe in.
Fuck a U-turn.
Oh, some of them are saying.
I'm just going to turn around in front of you, bitches.
That's how you get the women.
Nah, but
Donuts go crazy.
I seen one of the Mercedes.
My
in,
car is a donut.
It's not even donuts, bro. You're fucking doing munchkins in that bitch.
Nah, but I seen some of the Mercedes live action doing the crab crawl. One of the cars, my boss owns it. The head boss, the actual guy who actually owns the spot. He has one of the Mercedes that does the crab crawl. And it's more like that gyro. I believe
Yeah.
the gyro steering ability. I believe it's only with the front wheels. I'm not sure how that really
Yeah,
goes.
the front wheels can go 360, right?
It goes, I believe, 180. Because it kind of gives it that full
I
control.
feel like
I don't know how the
technology's
back-
going so fast, dude.
I don't know how the back wheels go, though.
Mhm.
It is kind of going. We're taking
Like,
jumps.
I feel like, dude, like...
2026 to have. I think at one point the Teslas will have full self-driving cars. Some of the other companies I've seen have major problems. Tesla, if anything, would be the ones to do it first.
I still want to drive my own car, though, bro.
They're
Yeah,
supposed
me
to.
too.
They're supposed to ban them sooner than later, which I don't think.
Eventually. Like, they'll
Self-driving
ban
cars?
them.
No, combustible
Just
cars.
so that, like, muscle cars.
Combustible.
Combust-
Gas cars.
My car bus?
Combustible.
That's
no.
fucking...
No, but they're supposed to ban them.
They need to ban electric cars.
Yeah.
Why
it's
would I?
just-
Why would I
it's
take a
just-
gas car that goes 500 miles on a full tank versus a fucking electric car that can't
That
go
won't
over
pass
200 miles?
Yeah, it barely passes.
And then you charge it for 4 hours. Like, what the fuck are we
Yeah,
talking
no.
about? You're just
One,
making life harder for
well, one of the
everybody.
fixes.
Yeah.
One of the fixes.
But
was supposed to be
I don't
hydrogen
think
cars.
something... I don't think that's going
Dude,
to come... in-
hydrogen has a very good tendency to implode and explode.
Yeah, but that's
I
just
don't
what
think
they're
that's going to
talking about.
come, though,
I don't know
until
about
a
that.
long while.
I don't think gas
I think the
cars
talk-
are going to
talk
be
was
banned for like.
2030.
Oh, long while.
I think
You
the
gotta
talk-
find-
No, I think the talk was 2030.
Nah, you gotta find.
Yeah,
out.
but they could talk 2030. They also talked, like, in 1980s that...
2010 we'd have flying cars, bro.
Exactly.
That was a big jump,
We
but
had,
to
we had
where
fucking Joe Biden.
it was a recent thing that was like 2030 would be the cutoff date. That like we're switching over to
I mean,
being
how
mostly.
it's looking now, it's almost looking...
Depends who's president.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of with like the automotive industry though.
I tell you right now, half of Congress says no, half of Congress says yes.
But it's not.
And I'm not
it's-
going to bring politics into it, but there's a certain party that's going to say no to banning the cars, and there's going to be a certain party that says yes.
Whether or not what the politics say to it, though, it's all within the actual companies and what those presidents decide to actually do. And all those companies have already agreed, and most of them have EV options that, like, Ford has them. And, I mean, Ford runs most
But there's
of
going to
them.
be those companies that aren't going to. And that's,
But a lot of them have
but
agreed
it's not
to
going to
it.
be illegal.
The only company that hasn't agreed to doing it was Toyota. Toyota's the only one who hasn't agreed to doing it. Most of the ones, all
So,
the
yeah,
diesel,
all the German cars that only make gas and diesel have already agreed to it.
Audi makes EV cars.
I know
BMW
Audi
makes BMW does. Porsche does. Mercedes does. Honda does. I mean, a lot of the Japanese cars do. The only one that hasn't made that change is Toyota. They make hybrids, but they said they were making combustible engines till the very last day they're allowed to.
Fuck yeah, I'm buying Toyotas, bro.
That's what's gonna have to be. But every car,
Fuck, that Tacoma's ugly, but I guess that's the pickup truck I'm getting.
Cameron's
Fuck
so
it.
crazy.
no, love Toyotas.
I'm gonna supercharge that thing.
You're gonna have
fuck
to, but that's the only one.
Dude, the shit's
till the
gonna be
very
so
last day.
expensive now.
No, yeah.
No,
Parts
it
are just
is.
gonna get crazier and crazier. But I just don't think they can, because NASCAR can't run.
That
NASCAR is not gonna be able to run electric.
I mean,
that is such an.
F1's not gonna be able to run electric. That shit's not
They-
even gonna last 200 laps.
but they're not gonna make the decision based on sports.
Yeah.
They have.
They can't. They're not gonna make the decision.
That's not gonna be the biggest thing. They all said at
They're-
Congress.
Dude,
NASCAR.
could you? Yeah,
But you have to understand, these sports are like
No, I know they're money
huge.
makers. No,
They're
but
massive.
That's not
But
the
sports
only
have been
thing. You
taken out,
gotta
though,
think
from it.
gas alone. It's like obviously other things are gas powered and everything, but cars are pretty much the main fuel source for gas. Like that economy is gonna drastically just drop. It's hard.
the
to
economy
do
for
something
gas has
like
already
that.
changed so much in the last couple
Oh
of years.
yeah, but
And
like,
just
they're
try-
still earning money. That's the
No,
thing.
yeah, but like
But you're talking about dropping off all gas.
it's
Dude,
what the world wants
you
to
pretty
change
much
to.
fuck like 400 million companies.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
outright, you fuck.
I mean,
'em.
yeah.
Billions
You
of dollars.
fuck them. You fuck so many people, so many families.
Back
you fuck
shots.
everybody, bro.
So
No, but-
many
Like,
back
that's
shots.
That's just not like you can't just change the way of living like that in 1 year.
It's not within
It's
1
not-
year, but
it's
the
just not
change.
gonna
You gotta
Oh
think.
yeah, but
You gotta think the changes though with new places being built.
it's
they're
hard, dude.
on electric, like gas. You're talking about because I know you're talking about like gas stoves and shit like that. And there's
Yeah.
gas heating. There's electric heating they switched to.
Yeah, but electric heating
But-
sucks and breaks all the fucking time.
But those apartment complexes that hold most of the housings, they have electric
then that-
heating.
most
they
of
have
the time
electric-
that's gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
the
all the shit
replacement.
that fucking sucks.
That's the shit that breaks. Yeah, it
yeah,
does,
all the
but,
fucking time.
But just because it breaks all the time, they're just thinking about like trying to save the world and shit like that. And that's like.
Well, if we want to save the world, start with our oceans.
but
That's the main fucking problem.
There's a lot of money
Yeah,
that goes.
kill
in.
We're
those damn
90
turtles.
fucking. What are we? 85% fucking
71.
ocean.
71.
I'm not
I
talking
see
about
that.
our water.
71%. The whole world's 71% ocean.
Yeah, that's the fucking problem.
I know that, but there's a lot of that goes into
Yeah,
it.
guys, kill the
But
turtles.
like,
Yeah, exactly. Like,
but we have to save the atmosphere
Fuck
and the
them too.
oxygen, and like doing that is like getting rid of the gas.
fuck the oxygen. We'll be living on Mars within 2030. So what's the
But
fucking
when we
point?
go,
Sure.
when we go,
What's the
to,
point of fucking?
I actually see us living on Mars, then self-driving cars happening first. Is that crazy?
I think some sort of.
I think it's a
I
little
know.
bit crazy because we
No,
actually.
I think
like,
f-
I'm not
think-
saying like a whole like billions of people start living on Mars.
I
I'm
think.
saying
I
like
think if we start,
small civilization, like
I can see
1,000 people. Like I feel like that could happen.
if we can move some people there, mostly scientists would probably live there. I can see that happening before, but we have people living on the moon too,
Yeah.
or we have people living in space.
We gotta get the Rizzler up there.
bro, by the time the RZA comes down, all of Earth is gonna be imploded. Who the fuck cares?
Cause he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I think like when we go to Mars, I don't think we're gonna be shipping F-150s out there. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's
That's
actually there's gonna
different.
be rovers, of course, but like.
But yeah, but like,
It's
but like,
gonna be
definitely not
completely-
shit.
but like when
F-
life,
F-150.
but like okay, so if life does move on to like how people are saying like okay, we're just gonna jump planets.
Yeah.
I don't think when we move to Mars, people like I don't think those companies are gonna be like, they're just gonna be like, yeah, no, we're not moving. We don't give a fuck about your truck. Like we have electric options. Like we gotta save this one because we fucked this one up. You know.
It's
Yeah.
probably
So-
gonna be a whole different economy up there.
Well,
I
mean,
just hope by the time that we go to die, I don't think we'll die. Like not in a
I
crazy
wanna be
way.
immortal.
I'm not in a
honestly.
crazy like. I know this is gonna sound absolutely batshit crazy. I think by the time we get old, there'll be something to keep us young.
I mean, they're
Okay.
already starting on stuff like that, which
Yeah.
is crazy.
It's already
to
bringing
think
back the
about.
dead. Like, did you not see that whole like not rhino, but the fucking what's that thing? Fucking ice rhino.
Rhino pills? That's
Nah.
bringing back something
Cryogenics.
else. That's not.
no, not cryogenic, something like that.
Nah, something like that. But like
Walt
you know,
Disney's there though.
oh fuck, what are those like walrus ass elephants from back? Like
Mammoths.
I say
Mammoths.
mammoths.
Oh, I know what you're
Yeah, they've been
talking
cloning mammoths. They've been actually
Cloning.
like bringing them back to life.
That's because they're
No, like
Like that-
fetuses and shit. Like some fucking
just because they take the
old DNA.
But
the
that's
elephants
still
and that's not bringing them back to life though.
No, they
That's
haven't. No, they literally a fucking ice block of a fucking mammoth. They fucking took his DNA, created a fetus, and got it. To
That's
life.
not. That's like. That's bringing a new thing back to life. That's
No,
not
but
like
that's still
bringing him back to life.
crazy,
Dude,
though.
that's
I know.
still
I know.
bad.
I'm not saying it's not. That's just like what you're saying. They're not bringing him back to life. They're bringing it back
Dude,
to existence.
Like, imagine
Yeah.
going to the zoo and seeing a fucking T-Rex because they just
no,
said,
no,
we're gonna bring that
That's
shit
way
back."
too much of a change.
No, they will not. They're not gonna bring back. I,
But, like,
I hope
for-
they don't bring back any dinosaurs. I mean, that'd be We made too many movies.
I
on
want
it.
to see a
Let's-
T-Rex.
Yeah, you're the problem. You're
I mean,
100% the problem.
okay, like, what if we get to the point where, like, we're Jurassic Park and, like, Hawaii is a thing? Like, that's not gonna happen. Like,
Why is it?
I'm just saying.
no, but, like, that's, like, what it is.
As
Like,
Yeah,
okay,
I know. I'm fucking.
as
okay, so-
stupid as it is, I'm buying a ticket.
As stupid as it is, I think a fucking asteroid blows up our planet
Dude.
before we get to 2050.
That's supposed to be some shit that's supposed to happen.
Yeah, we're supposed to all die anyways.
I'll live.
That's what I'm saying. I think
Well, that's because we're, like,
honestly,
supposed
by
to
the
go
time that
ultimately.
shit happens, we're gonna just send people out there and they're just gonna shoot that bitch down. Like,
You
honestly.
gotta worry about all the small parts. People talk about that, but, like,
But I mean, seriously, I think
Blow
like, by
this
then,
podcast up so we can move to
It's
Mars.
for real.
I think.
Guys, cut ball in coming at you live from Mars.
That's crazy. We'll be the first podcast
Nah,
on Mars.
we'll just be
Probably
float-
not.
We'll just be
No, Hawk 2
Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan probably be there. We'll just be
No,
floating
Hawk 2
around
will
space.
beat us.
Probably.
Nah, but our podcast will just be floating around space and then some shares and I'm like,
Hawk on Mars.
Hawk on Mars.
Hawk 2 on Mars.
Nah. I hope they
Spit on
they
it.
can stay. That podcast be coming.
Dude, what if we get her on this podcast?
I'm good. I don't want that. She was talking. I told James. I told James. I said apparently she couldn't get the Hawk Tour the other day. She couldn't Hawk Tour the other day. James was like, "What you follow her? OnlyFans or some shit?"
Yeah, how do you know this?
No, I was
personal?
like, because I watched the podcast. Nah, but I seen that on TikTok. They were talking about. She was with JoJo Siwa. And she was talking about. I couldn't get the Hawk Tour the other day. I couldn't do it.
That
Shit like that.
podcast is such a brain rot, dude.
Yeah, no, that's
Dude,
kind of
nah, yeah,
that's kind of dumb.
this shit is crazy. We're gonna watch her be the only person who watches this shit.
She's
I
the
hope
only
not.
person we could get on our podcast.
I'm in good clout. Hi, Haley.
Hi. Sorry what we said. We want you on the podcast.
Probably not still.
Honestly,
Sorry.
Haley.
Sorry,
at,
not
at
sorry.
the time, it was cool. You fucking dead horse, bro. Beating the shit out of a dead
No,
horse.
but I don't think she rides it as much.
She still rides it like
Dude,
crazy.
the
No, but she-
podcast
no.
is called
Talk
to
Yeah, but she don't be sitting there being like, Hawk Tua, Hawk Tua. It's like, she just like,
All the clips I've seen.
no,
she's
but
been
like,
doing that.
writing it is like,
My guy, literally, you just said the last podcast she talked about was the fact she couldn't hop to her.
Yeah,
no, it's
like what the
no,
fuck?
it's because she was like, they were talking about, she asked everybody, right, like, what's like the one move in bed that they do the best, right? And so, I think JoJo brought it up. It was like, yo, like, he still be Hawk Tuaing? And she was like, nah, I couldn't do that shit. But I mean, in that sense, but like, she doesn't like go out
Number
and be
one
like,
fan right here.
I just seen it on the podcast, on the TikTok.
He's a JoJo fan, not a no.
Yeah.
My fault.
I watched Dance Moms back in the day.
Dance Mom was a good show.
Well, because I was like 10 years old, and they was 10 years old, so I was looking at the baddies my level. You know what I mean?
You know
My
what's
level.
funny? You know what's funny? No one's gonna take that in context.
No.
Yeah.
I hope that gets clipped out on TikTok. Look what this dude said.
I was looking at the baddies.
In the Ball In podcast.
Ballin' podcast, dude was looking at Dance
He's
Moms
on the
10 years
Diddy's. The Diddy parties.
old. I'm a Diddy cycle right now.
That's crazy.
No, but yeah, like you was doing that too, no? Ain't that what you just said?
Liv and Maddie was bad, but they was just older than me, so.
Liv and Maddie was one person.
Well, yeah, they were
Would you
twins.
have a-
though.
Liv and Maddie.
Would you have a
Liv and
I know
Maddie-
it's
yeah.
played by one person, but I was
Child-
7. Like, I
No,
didn't-
Liv and
I
Maddie.
was that shit too. Bella the Bulldog.
What?
Alright, no
No,
more
okay.
of that. That's
Good. Childhood crush.
Megan Fox, easily.
Yeah, Megan Fox is pretty bad. I like blondes though.
Don't get me wrong. Clifford the Red Dog.
See, I can't speak
I
on
was
this.
trying to put some real thought on this. Right?
I can't speak on this because my girlfriend gets mad. She goes, "I know your types is blondes."
Like, just start naming
So
like
clearly
Clifford
not.
the Red
Why you
Dog.
dated a brunette?
You already
My
said.
type is blondes.
So why you dating a brunette?
You already said.
Because I'm in love,
You
bro.
already said whatever that one show was. Liv and Maddie.
Yeah, she's a blonde.
She was blonde.
I'm blonde.
Who was a childhood crush? She was bad. Yeah, Megan Fox was bad for sure.
Jake from Adventure Time.
For real. That bubblegum girl,
Princess Bubblegum.
I know that shit was pink. Bubblegum pink, if you know what I mean.
Her name is literally Princess Bubblegum.
Where'd you get that from?
Lucky guess.
That's crazy.
Raven from Teen Titans Go.
Oh,
The
Starfire-
old Teen Titans, yes.
Starfire
The new
was
Teen
bad.
Titans, what the fuck? Starfire was bad.
Starfire
No
was
Teen
bad.
Titans.
Okay.
When you
I
were like
seen some
15 when that shit came out.
I had seen some crazy. I had seen some crazy they were talking about. There was some baddie. I forgot who the fuck it was. It was like some goof ass shit though. I don't think it should be talked about though. I don't even remember.
I think I had a crush on a horror movie when I was little.
Scream?
Definitely, there's some baddies in Scream, bro.
No, I meant the actual Scream guy.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, Scream himself.
What
That
is
mask.
that obsession with girls wanting you to fuck them with a Scream mask on? You seen that shit?
I think I have, yeah. As much as
I'd be on that shit.
I've been seeing all the Halloween stuff.
I'd be on that shit. Yeah, have you seen like actual Party City post a TikTok that was like, when we see you go with your girlfriend to go get a fucking
Ghostface.
Scream mask,
ghost
yeah.
face mask? Yeah.
No, that's I don't see those ads, but I've seen them stories they've been talking about. You ever seen them TikTok stories? Those Reddit stories? They're like, me and my brother both went to.
No.
some
Yeah,
party.
me and my stepsister went to a Halloween party and we both lost our virginity.
No.
Oops, I came in
Yeah.
my stepsister.
No,
That's exactly how
what
this shit goes.
No,
and it
I'm-
makes you swipe to part 2 to figure out, oh, it was the stepsister.
They're like,
Oh, no.
oh, if
No, I'm
you
not
took the
freaking-
mask off, swipe for part 2.
No, that's
Fuck.
called the Freaky For You page. I'm not on that For You page.
Dude, I don't even watch TikTok. I go on TikTok like once a month, bro.
It's on Reddit. It's on
I'm on
Instagram too.
TikTok.
Those Reddit stories are on Instagram too.
I'm on Instagram.
On TikTok, a lot of it is just like,
The problem with
it's
Instagram,
all
though,
comedy stuff or anime.
I'd say Instagram. The problem is, at least my
I'm a
Instagram,
weirdo, bro.
is like either you're seeing like some terroristic ass shit, or you're seeing like some OnlyFans girl.
Oh yeah.
That's like there's no
Instagram-
I pulled up the other
Dude,
day.
I just saw a cake, how to make a cake in real life from Minecraft. And then you swipe up,
Check my
this
OnlyFans
dude's
out.
head just got chopped off!
And the next one is check my OnlyFans out.
Like,
And then you're like, oh, cute dog. That's and then the next one.
then I like it and go to the links. Oops!
Oops. And I
Oops,
paid $10.99 a month.
I'm supplying the $3.3 billion they make a year.
I broke!
Yeah, no.
Nah, for real though, like,
Shout out OnlyFans.
my
please.
Instagram is crazy though, cause like today on my Instagram I saw some OnlyFans chick, and she was like low key ugly. So I went to the comments. I was like, yeah, she getting roasted.
Oh, the
Instagram.
Instagram comments are the funniest
Top
shit.
comment was, why is there porn on my racism app? And I immediately like that shit.
It's
That shit
kind
was-
of what it is. I be seeing some shit. It'd be straight fucked up. Dude. I seen some nasty ass shit on Instagram before, bro. I was thinking about it, dude. You definitely seen like people shot, blown up.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I've seen body parts everywhere.
That's what I'm saying, and that's like graphic probably from podcasts to say some shit.
Bro, I remember
like-
the first time when Takeoff died, I saw the video live on Instagram.
Yeah,
Like,
I seen that.
shit was posted immediately.
That's why I don't go on
I think
Instagram,
Instagram-
too.
I think Instagram's where everyone got that King Von picture too, where he was all cut up at the autopsy.
Yeah,
Somebody took a picture. Of
I
him.
didn't even know he had that.
I think I've seen it.
we've seen it for sure.
Somebody like took a picture because when they do an autopsy, they cut the whole body up, whatever.
Yeah, 'cause
And
you
somebody
couldn't tell it
took
was
somebody took a
bullet
picture
wounds.
of him with all cut up.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So I mean, people be doing some nasty ass shit on there.
Mhm.
Stop crashing my toes under this table, dude. It's not even in frame. Like,
They'll never know.
they'll never know we're touching toes
kinda
together.
They'll never guess this
You
one.
can kind of see it.
You could like see his muscle flex every single time he does it.
You see.
Ooh.
Yo, he's really gripping on that shit. That's crazy.
What we were talking about that we were like, they'll never know what's coming. Oh, the turf thing. Fucking,
Oh
they'll
yeah.
never guess what I'm gonna do this
Because
week.
recently we went to, might have been a good purchase decision. We got to get our exercise in, right? Winter time's coming. No, but we like football so much that we bought gloves from Dick's, and we're eventually gonna buy like
Cleats and shit.
cleats. And
I still might
Solar
play
pads,
college- I still might
helmets.
play
We gonna
college
play
football.
tackle football.
no, I don't think that's happening.
We gonna
I'm
get
not-
some cleats though.
I might play college football still. Maybe walk on for a nice little community college
You
if
have
I
to,
can
you
make
have
it.
to, you have to pick up a full time schedule or a part time schedule. So you have to like
I'm no
you have to get
longer
more,
participating
eight
in
hours
college.
8 credit hours there.
Yeah, I already do.
It's like probably 4. You have to like have like I think it's like 3 or 4 classes.
No, depending on how long your credit hours are.
Well,
I
depends on
already
what
have a 5-hour credit hour.
So you need 3 more classes.
I need
Worth.
one more class worth 3,
Well, that's,
which
depends on
all
what
I
class
all
you
have 6-hour classes. One lab.
Yeah.
Fucking
But
A,
so,
English is
okay.
hard.
But so we got all that right, and tell me why. We take a break. Like it's pretty much finished, right? I mean, we're playing on the field for almost like 2 hours, so we're fucking KO'd at this point. I'm on the sidelines, Like, I'm playing Balloons TD5, right? Or Balloons TD6 on my phone, just playing on the
I
sideline.
still remember when
And I
4
see
came
them
out.
running up towards me. Like this. They're literally running like this. Like
Oh, yeah, we
a
got
bunch of
handful.
giggly little girls running. And then they're like... And then I run away because they were throwing turf at me beforehand. So I'm like, I'm not going to get turf thrown at me. I run away. They grab my gloves and start filling it with turf. They got halfway with the turf. In my gloves.
Fingers were filled paws.
Fingers were firm.
That's
You were
crazy.
feeling.
Yeah, before that I was telling them that like when I played lacrosse, like that's all we used to do is fill people's shoes with turf. Sit there.
I got a good one.
Guys,
Bet you're
those
gonna
memories make me
funny,
feel-
guys.
Fill his left foot with fucking turf. Yeah, no, so
stupid.
filled his gloves up with turf.
Is there any turf in here?
No, it's just
No.
fake grass. They can't even see it.
You can see it right
Yeah, I was
here.
gonna say you can see it
Like right here.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
I got
grass.
you.
We're on grass.
Okay. What the
Alright.
fuck?
Not that. Let's not look at that. I might have to say
Make sure you
that.
put a sensor bar that's like really long so that they gotta pick it up, you know?
Yeah, I'm not putting that.
It's gonna be like this big.
This is small.
A little dot.
Nah, but afterwards, then we set up this studio, right? At some point. Now, let's talk about the story of the studio. Because that was a funny story.
We went to At Home, pick up this table, the
Well,
rug
pretty much
can't
everything
see.
you
Yeah.
see here except those posters.
And that.
and
Like
the
it from
TV.
Walmart.
Like, you could barely see the TV in frame, but not the TV.
I came from Walmart too.
Sure, he came
I
from
don't know
Walmart.
about that one.
But the two, like, posters, otherwise than that, everything you see on set, and the microphone maybe,
From At Home. Shout out At Home
yeah, they gave us our whole setup.
for free.
For free.
We're sponsored.
We stole them.
Wrong kind of sponsorship.
Yeah, my seat is not from At Home.
And At Home team, if you're watching this, we have receipts.
Yeah,
We did not
it's a
steal
joke.
it.
Please.
But yeah, so we picked out some stuff, table, and the chairs, you know, stuff like that. Mostly came in boxes, and everything was reasonably of size. I kept the big ass white chair that's covered in dingleberries over here. Fucking was way too big for the 4-door sedan of the Acura that we have. And so obviously, as I stated before, this
They
shit-
tried to call me to get my pickup truck. I'm at my 2-year anniversary with my girlfriend.
So, we needed help.
I like to point out
Shimp.
that I told him this shit was not gonna fucking fit, and he's like, "It's fine." I'm like, "It's not fine because we're gonna be stuck with it." And so
It was fine.
it was stuck. We waited an hour and a half for his dad to come pick us up. They'll come pick up the chair. Sorry, not to pick us up. So we just sat outside with a big ass box sitting next to the car, and
And some dude actually came up to us, and like a Viking dude, right?
yeah,
Like,
lucky.
he looked like a Viking. He was like,
That's TJ.
"You guys
Hawkinson.
good? You guys good?" I
No,
was
you
like-
good?
Yeah, he's like, "You good? Did you get inside?" Nah.
Clearly, fucking not.
I was like,
look at the fucking car.
"Nah." I'm trying not to have a social interaction because I'm sitting on this box right next to my car, looking dumb outside of the alley.
It was cold as fuck outside.
It was cold too. Yeah.
It was a cold night.
So like I'm sitting on this box too, and
That was
like
the night
it's
I got
not like
sick, bro.
it's not like we're
Yeah.
far away from the entrance either. We're right next to the entrance. on the
Closest spot next to the handicap. It might have been the handicap spot.
We almost were at the handicap
VIP parking.
VIP parking.
parking.
Shout out VIP parking.
No, but literally it was so.
Shout out
funny.
Julasco.
Yeah, the Viking guy was
Helpless.
just like, "You need help over there?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. I got someone
As
on
if the
way."
fuck he was gonna help us anyway too.
Shout out Jules.
Shout out Jules.
Yeah, like, cause we're like 30 minutes away from the actual house that we, or my whole setup,
studio.
or this whole setup is, right? So, imagine this guy comes up to us, "You need help? I could drive it for you guys. I live 30 minutes away."
Is that what he said? He didn't
No.
say that.
No,
Oh,
imagine,
I was gonna
imagine
say.
he's like, went up to us and said that, and just like, he's like, "Never mind."
Awful.
My fault. My fault. I went up to you guys.
Yeah, I don't know why y'all didn't just go to the at-home store over here.
But it still wouldn't have helped. It still
That's
wouldn't
what
have.
my dad said.
Well, you said there was a closer one. I don't think we knew.
But
that.
I honestly thought the chair was gonna fit. We were so close.
I was so close.
What did you do? Put his seat all the way up?
Yeah,
Fucking
we had
I
we
didn't
put all the seats all the way
I
up.
didn't even fucking help.
It was like, dude,
Connor's
it
getting in
was
the trunk to
one
get in.
arm.
The
We
trunk's
got
filled.
we got it completely in. This one arm wouldn't fit.
I got it in. No credit here. He tried to fit it in and it didn't go at all. Then I said, let me try. Then I got it more than halfway in. But the
Did
one
you take
side
the
just
legs
couldn't.
off it?
The legs were not.
My
on
legs
the
were
first.
on it in the first
It
place.
did, the box came with just the chair already together like
Just
this.
a chair. We were
The
hoping.
legs didn't
We were
show.
hoping it was gonna come apart. Like
There was no screws on it. It all came
no,
together.
it was just like this.
The only thing that comes apart is the fucking cushion. That shit didn't fucking help.
Yeah. No, he took off the cushion. He took off the cushion and
That
put
just
it in
makes
the
it
trunk.
worse. That just makes it
He took off the cushion, put it in the trunk. That solved the issue.
No, I just didn't want it flying around because we're like putting it upside down and shit.
Yeah, it would have been annoying for it to just keep flying out.
Nah, it was the funniest purchase too, cause we went up to the cashier, right? You know, furniture like chair. That's a little bit out of the ordinary, but like it's
well, compared to
it's
this,
a
this
chair.
and that.
Yeah, it's a
this
chair.
matches.
It's
Compared
still
to
a chair.
all three of these, that one was out of pocket.
Did these coasters
But
come
like
with it, by
you
the
know,
way?
we're buying
It's
two
$10.
chairs
It's
and a
four.
table, right?
Yeah.
And coasters to add along with it. And lights, but you don't see the lights in the background. The lights are what's making this hue. But and then you have all that, and then you have this motherfucker carrying the turf on his arm. He's like carrying the turf. Yeah, this doesn't look normal.
it didn't look normal.
Was the turf the one I picked up before that I smacked you with, or is it a different
Yeah.
turf?
Probably not the exact same.
It's not the exact same one.
The one closest to
I
the
saw your
corner.
imprint
Like if you're
of
facing
your
it,
head.
if you like came this way through the aisle and faced it, it was
Oh,
the
okay.
far right in this corner.
The imprint of his head was still on it.
No.
Copy.
Yeah, I mean, other than that though, I mean, it was a pretty rough time getting it together, but
No, it was funny though.
it was pretty quick. But on a side note, Juice WRLD dropped more music.
Oh, he did.
Maybe it's better than Light or whatever it is. What is
Light
it?
was pretty
How-
good.
the
was
Light?
good. They just
Light
cut,
is good. They
they
just
cut
cut
it
I
out
just
like
I just
some
like
of
the
the
old
swear
beat
words.
so much better.
it's the same beat. They
Is this
just cut it
so
up.
deep?
They just cut it up.
They cut.
I don't know. It was just better unreleased.
It
It
just
just
seems like that because it's just how it
I mean,
was.
it's still a good song.
I still like the song. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I just like
It definitely was a bummer when it first released, and we're like, "The
Probably
fuck
not.
is this?"
Yeah.
Both Ways came out, and what was the other one?
Cavalier. I'm saying
Cavalier.
that wrong. I'm butchering it.
Cavalier.
Yeah.
the Cleveland
Both
Cavaliers.
great songs.
Yeah, I never heard Cavalier
Especially
before. I
Both
heard
Ways.
Both Ways before.
Both ways is so good.
But finally, something, I guess not new came out, but something finally came out.
Yeah, right?
I think this might be it though, because aren't
No.
they talking about giving
November
all-
22nd.
So yeah, there's the album
That's
that's
the
coming
date.
out, Party Never Ends. And then
The
there was
party
also
never ends.
reports
Yes.
that Bibby said that he was kind of going to throw together like a bigger, like kind of a collage of them. I kind of
Are
told
they
him
doing
about
Juice
it.
WRLD Day again?
Yeah, I think, I'm pretty
Hopefully.
We
That'd be
gotta look
kinda
up
cool.
tickets for that.
sure.
We got to.
Yeah, no, so they're going to do a thing, kind of like a collage of like a bunch of unreleased songs posted on Spotify, like officially released, which is kind of, dilute, what everybody's been saying, because, I mean, all the fans especially, I mean, us especially,
Yeah.
we've been complaining that, nothing's been coming out. And
Yeah.
which nothing has. And let alone nothing new. But recently, his last ever recorded song got leaked. I seen that on Instagram.
How did they even know that, though?
It was like they pointed out the date.
Date.
The
Yeah.
file from the date.
Probably,
it was
probably
like-
same morning.
It was like November.
Murphy freestyled
It was
on
like
the
a
plane.
week before. It was like the last. It was
What
like
if he freestyled on the
That
plane?
that is
But,
definitely
like,
not
actual
the last.
recorded song.
It's definitely not. He's
Yeah.
dude. They claim that Juice WRLD would literally freestyle songs like every day.
I mean,
we're
yeah,
talking.
but
We're
there's a
talking.
difference,
We're talking
you
like.
know?
Not, it was like.
no, but he
yeah.
would record
On
it every day.
recording.
No,
Not
but he
every
would
day.
record himself every.
Yeah, but Chris Long
Okay.
Films has all of it.
But it was
he
all-
was the actual recorder.
All of his stuff was he was documented all the time.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah.
Chris Long was there all the time. But like from what I think the date was like the 26th of November. We're talking barely a week between him and his
Yeah.
birthday, and then a lot happened between him and his birthday. Because he actually celebrated his birthday, and then 2 days later, that's when he was making the trip out to Chicago, and then that's when the passing happened. So time in between. I mean, yeah, I know people talked about Juice WRLD did when he went to the studio. He made 20 plus songs at the time, but I mean for the number of songs it is and how long he spent. I mean the number doesn't obviously add up to the reported number of how many songs it actually is.
Yeah.
But it's like, I mean who knows? There could be another one, but this
He's
is
got a hairball in his mouth.
It's all from the fucking bear.
stop kissing.
Why are you eating up the bear?
No, my vape was on the bear.
What is what is this? Oh. What is the top unreleased song? Top 3 unreleased songs. Or just songs in general. If you guys wanna,
Fuck, what is that song called?
I look here to think about it.
K-Drip?
KTM Drip.
KTM Drip,
That's
gas.
gas. That's gas.
Such a good song.
Racist as fuck though.
That one bar is crazy.
Wanna shout it out real quick?
Go ahead.
Now you're the whitest, you got it.
You live on air. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's it.
You got
Yeah,
No.
Okay. KTM Drip, definitely top 3 for sure. Rental, 100%.
Oh yeah.
I got
For
Has
me,
to be.
for me, my number one song, and I know probably won't be agreed with, is Autograph.
I like Autograph a lot.
Well,
Autograph is
not
kind of what got
unreleased.
me into
Oh,
it.
but you were saying
Well,
released.
Any song, really.
Yeah,
Technically, it's like half.
It's not even released. It was
Well,
a private EP on YouTube that got taken down, didn't it?
It's still on YouTube.
No,
It's still on YouTube. Yeah, that shit came out when we was in like 6th grade, bro.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely small, but like Autograph is such a good song.
Starstruck is gas.
Starstruck is gas.
Well,
as fuck.
Starstruck is technically not.
That might be released.
No, it's not real though, right? Isn't
No,
that
that's
fan
the real one. That's the. There was another one.
Because it's
Oh, that was
just a
the
bunch
X
of
stuff.
songs combined.
The X stuff is fake.
Whoa.
What was fake?
Yeah. I knew
But
that.
there's some, but Starstruck
Obviously,
is
but
Starstruck is real.
That's
My
like
Fault.
an actual collaboration.
My
that
Fault's
he puts
Gas.
My
in.
Fault's Gas.
fuck. What's also on that unreleased EP?
Oh, On My Mind. That's a released EP. On My Mind is
All right,
gas.
I'm
though.
saying what else is on
That
that
EP with
release?
that though.
EP.
On My Mind is gas.
Which one?
Is
the
that what
one
I'm
with, like,
thinking of?
It's the one with Moonlight and all that. Moonlight's actually.
Moonlight,
Moonlight's officially
Let
released.
Me Know freestyle.
Let me know it's freestyle.
Let Me
I,
Know.
really, I
That's-
like that
that's
one,
same
but it's
EP.
not my favorite.
Same-
but
It's not my
good.
favorite,
That's
but
a
it's
good
still
one.
such a good
Moonlight's
song.
gas. Okay, let's see. Moonlight, KTM Drip, Autograph, Starstruck. Y'all ever heard about First Time?
Yes,
First Time's gas.
that shit is
Yeah,
gas.
First Time's gas.
I
Paranoid.
gotta listen to it.
Obviously.
Paranoid is
yeah.
so gas.
Sticks and Stones. Before that shit was
Hurt Me,
released.
yeah. Sticks and Stones.
Sticks and
Those
dude, I
guys.
can't believe. Dude, only real ones to remember that shit being named Sticks and Stones.
Yeah, that's gas.
That shit first came out on YouTube too.
Oh, what's a gas? Used to. I mean, shout out used to. That's a gas.
Let's not talk about used to.
So,
It's a password to one of my bank statements. It asks you like, what's your favorite song
My
of
bank
all
is-
time? It's used to.
my bank is used to seeing me in the negative, so it's fine.
For real.
What's another good one?
I'm trying to think. I mean, Autograph V2. That's
I listen to. I don't really
like
listen to that as much, but that's a good
Mm.
one.
It's a
I
good
like
one, but
it.
yeah, it's definitely not something.
I listen to
like.
the original better. Like Starstruck has a V2, I know that as well.
Hmm.
I've heard that a couple times.
I heard that
I'm
one's
trying
not
to
too
think.
good.
Hurt Me has a Sticks and Stones has a V2 as well.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another unreleased.
Long Gone Part 2. That's a gas one.
Long Gone Part 2 is
That's
gas.
gas one. I like that one a lot.
Downside.
I didn't listen to that one.
Downside is like one of my oversprung.
Campfire Freestyle. That's out every
I mean,
now.
yeah.
That's a gas
Bro.
one.
That's good,
Hide.
but-
Hide is so good. We'd be singing that in music class.
Yeah,
we
we
got
convinced that.
files for days.
I convinced
Probably
the
not,
girl
it's
that I
not
was
done.
dating back then that me and him wrote it.
That was
Sang it?
so
Well,
funny.
it was because I was schizophrenic.
That was
Schizophrenic.
a whole nother story for.
Hide is a good song. This gas song.
Fine.
We listened to Robbery on the way here. Shout out Robbery.
We're running out of time.
How you
Not
doing?
gonna lie. Should we
Check
go
out
to-
our videos on.
Should we go to our segment? Let's go to our segment, guys.
Oh, you guys
Oh,
talk
we're
about
about to
Jack, though.
build a fucking
We can
shelf.
talk about it after.
We're about to build a fucking
I'm
shelf.
keeping that out.
We're about.
To build a fucking shelf.
We're
about to
build
die.
a fucking shelf.
Actually, we're about to die.
Alright. Let's build this fucking shelf.
All right.
Ball
Let's
out.
build a shelf.
Fall out!
So your drywall screws do not fit.
Those are also different ones.
No,
This is what anchors.
Hmm?
This heavier part is what anchors. He doesn't have the plastic anchors. Unless are these just
Those are screws.
those are screws. All right, let me see if I can find
So,
a smaller one.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So.
slight problem.
Sorry, I'm looking at myself with the thing.
it's recording.
What's up?
What's up, guys?
They can't even see me.
No, they can't. So,
Wait, dude, move the TV, bro. They can't see that.
yeah, my fault.
Oh my God, Michael Jordan!
So our segment.
No,
pretty much-
Walter Payton.
So our segment pretty much is just, yeah, we're making a shelf behind me, right here. How we're gonna do this, I have no idea. It's gonna be a lot of dumbness, honestly.
Well, yeah, because we didn't think. Well, let me get in camera view real quick.
Sorry.
So we're gonna have these on each side. I know it looks like a dildo, but we're gonna have it on each side. It's gonna lay flat on it. We're gonna screw two by fours together. And it's gonna sit on that wall. But the issue is, I wasn't here when they were trying to do this. So we have drywall screws that have the anchors built into them that don't even fucking fit through here. So now we have just no anchors. So we could just say fuck it and screw it with the screws that go completely through it. Give me a little screw. What just hit me? A plank's literally falling. A little screw that barely fits. Angel, look at this.
I'm not Angel.
Alright, Wolverine's gone nuts. What are your drywall screws looking like? What are the size of these?
3 and 1/2.
Half inches?
This is what his dad had. This is not.
Okay.
There was no screws purchased because he said that his dad had everything.
What the fuck? Why am I tweaking? There we go. See, these would be a little bit better. They're gonna fit better. Barely. Would you rather have the gray or the silver?
Painted black.
These actually fit perfectly. You're
Yeah.
lucky.
I knew that.
You're actually so lucky. Alright, we're gonna find our studs. We're gonna get going. As you can see, I have a magnetic stud finder.
Come on, Connor, help us out. Yo, what are you
Where's the
doing?
stud finder? Look like I'm doing something helpful.
Shit's fake. Don't stick. Shit's fake.
Hold up. Diamond tester, diamond.
Wait, hold up.
Why are you covering your eyes?
Why are you so far off?
I found the stud, guys.
Oh, we don't want it in the middle.
Yeah, you gotta find the other studs.
So give me this. We're gonna go this side first.
Look like I'm doing something because
Yeah, he's not gonna
this
help.
is
at
a
all.
3-man job. Boom.
Yeah, the 3-man.
It's not the 3-man you signed up for.
No, the problem is gonna be able to get them flat and in line with each other.
This is the stud. Woo.
Whoa.
No, precedingly, I will sit down.
We'll line up the laser.
Man, your chair is so uncomfortable. I don't understand
Don't
you.
sit on it.
Oh,
Now, the only
Come up
issue...
with your damn
I'm
shelf.
helping.
You're eating our stuff.
I'm supervising.
This is your shelf.
Shelf.
Sorry.
We'll sit in and on top. At least the same. So, this is gonna go like this,
Hold up.
all the way to the wall.
A little bit higher.
A little higher.
Oh, sorry, because now this is a problem that you need help with.
Yeah. Here, let me show you.
Okay.
Wait, hold up. Put it back. Because I want it
How high do you want it?
to surpass that shelf over there.
This.
Yeah.
So just line it up with the top of that.
Hold up.
It's
I
like-
gotta be able to see the screw hole. Though.
What? This shelf?
A little bit. Like right here.
It's gonna go like that.
Higher. That should be good.
I can't see because of the TV. 'Cause the TV.
My fault. Let me just take the TV away. Is that better?
Barely.
Oh, look, the camera can see now. What do you mean barely, dude?
I still can't see if this.
I literally have a barrier between me and you. I feel so far away from you.
Wait, what do you mean you can't see? You can't see what?
I can't see if this top hole lines up or not.
It hopefully does because it's blocking the thing.
This is gonna suck like ass. Is this a magnetic?
I don't think so.
This.
That good shit.
He's got that good.
So you wanted it right here.
Yeah, do you not see the hole?
Yep.
Well, there's not an actual like.
Do you
hole.
not see the hole?
There's a hole he made. That's what I was talking about.
I'm gonna make
I
a
dropped the
lot of
screw.
you. Yeah.
This is how not to work in the workfield, guys. Guys, wait, where'd the screw go? It's the whole lining up. That's what she said. Ah!
Dude, I cannot see if the top hole lines up or not. God damn it.
Why are you acting like so geeked out, bro? This is your shelf. Nah,
You're not even in frame, bro.
I know. Cause this isn't the new.
Are you camera shy?
Yeah, I'm camera shy. Oh, they see my fingers.
Oh my god.
Oh wait.
Someone picked that up for me.
Angel is now proceeding to pick up the screw that dropped.
I feel like holding the flashlight with my dad.
You can see. Oh, Angel dropped it again. You can see Angel acting like a little kid.
You got it?
Dad, my arm hurts.
My arm hurts.
Screw me.
What?
That's what she said.
Sorry, I have a hard time finding the hole.
You dropped it. Stop making jokes.
Just hold it up there, yeah. Fuck.
That's it.
Now the problem is.
So turn it around and take it back
we
out
might
and
have
put
hit
it
a nail.
What do you mean we hit it now?
like another nail in there. So take it out and put it back in.
Good job.
So annoying.
I think Angel should do all the work here.
Shut up.
Do you know the chances of hitting a goddamn screw?
So you have to drop the shelf then, Angel.
Or higher. Just put it higher.
What about the
Why are you so concerned?
What about the other
this?
screw then on the other side?
It's not. They're in the same spots. For
They're
the
not
most part.
going like this close
No,
together.
but the bottom one. If you move it higher, then what about the other one? Don't look at me as if I'm the problem here.
You are the problem here.
I am not the problem. Have Angel screwed in, James. So that if anything bad happens, we know who to blame.
What could possibly go wrong?
A whole bunch.
Can you just hold the screw?
Can you hold the screw?
No. Because your fat ass shadow's blocking everything.
My fault.
Ah.
Oh, it's so hot in here.
Why are you wearing a hoodie?
Because it's hot.
Are you even wearing a shirt under that? Is that why you didn't take it off? I figured that's why you didn't take it off at the gym.
Wait, hold up. Let me not grab the rivets. Go ahead. Go slow.
Dude, it's
That's not a
barely
problem.
going in.
Yeah, but I'm saying the nails might be too long.
But it's barely going in.
That's not the problem.
What is it, Captain Electrician?
That you're supposed to just put force on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because
Unfortunately, that doesn't solve every problem you have.
what does that refer to?
I do that with girls. It always works.
That wouldn't stop us from going through. It'd be
I'm
easy.
going into steel.
Is that why?
What?
Are they metal studs?
Yeah.
That could be a problem. The studs are metal, guys. Just try to go through it in general.
Yep.
Did that just snap? Let's try with the small. Well, honestly, with the smaller
No,
screws,
it's going through the drywall.
just
It
all
hasn't
the way-
even hit the stud yet.
There shouldn't be that much drywall. Drywall's like an
Look.
inch thick.
It's probably like an inch.
No.
It's probably like 2.5.
No, we're starting to make our way.
Okay.
I just don't know what the fucking problem is. Let me try.
It's that it's too hot in here.
Put a damn shirt
I'm
on.
trying anchor.
You put a shirt on.
I already have one.
Take it off then.
No.
Why not?
Oh, it's in reverse.
Put the bigger one in so the smaller one fits.
Yeah, that's
No, I'm not saying that. I'm trying to see something. I mean, either way, it's gonna be covered. Doesn't matter.
I have a good idea.
We quit the podcast.
This is our last episode, guys. Got it.
You found the stud?
No.
What?
Yeah, I got it.
You went down the stud?
Put the dildo in.
This is the longest how-to shelf video ever.
Shut up. We don't need a commentator in the background, though. That's literally your job.
Hold up, I mean, like, okay, fuck it. We're just balling at this point.
It's so hard with this stupid dildo in the way. That's good enough. One screw. That's
Hey,
it.
move the microphone back, dude. It's just straight.
Well,
fucking
obviously, I'm not gonna put that part in. I'm probably gonna do a cut. That's the thumbnail. Wait, that's gotta be the thumbnail right there.
Time to do the
Wait,
bottom part.
no, Connor, come in, come.
No.
Come.
It took us 10 minutes to put one screw in the wall.
Well,
It's
now
not
we-
even. Fuck it, we ball.
No, Connor, actually come into the frame
Do what?
so that we could do the thumbnail. Well, after he puts it. Why was that one so much easier?
Because you already have one set.
I told you. Stop.
That's the bottom.
You're gonna break it.
No, it's not.
You're gonna break my wall.
It's fine.
It's this in general is just super weak.
Um.
It's a really shitty anchor.
Our thumbnail should be us sitting down. A picture of a shelf, maybe, if the shelf does get put up.
No, just do this picture. What
The
James
show-
just did was a funny picture, dude.
That's not the whole
We
podcast,
created
though.
it. Well, yeah, but it's
We gotta put like the shit we talked about, not just the shelf.
yeah, but if people will watch the whole
Now,
thing.
the
or
problem
something like
is,
that.
this shit might be too
I don't think anybody's gonna watch the part with the shelf.
No, they are. What should we do then?
Like the picture of us sitting down something, and then just like
No, it has to be
picture
better.
something like
It
the
can't
more.
be just us sitting down. Because
Well, then you put like some. You do elevated series.
Let's just hope that's perfect.
It is. Okay, I still think our thumbnail should be James holding
I
a drill
know.
and us overreacting to the drill bit. It should be like relating to what we talked about.
the Hawk Tool podcast.
Talk to.
Why don't you grab that other shelf right there, move it to the middle of the room, so it has a flat surface to stand on that also.
You're
is
doing too
also
much,
flat.
bro.
Point out a good thing to do. Angel's not gonna hold it flat.
I actually think I got this pretty lined up.
That I'm pointing to the middle. No, that is not right.
What?
I am pointing to the middle of the thing.
Yeah, you're also on a down angle.
Yeah, but you're also just putting it on the side of it.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to move it over at the last second to find the actual stud of it.
Higher. There you go. You got it.
Can you give me a screw? It's gotta go higher a little bit.
Matching it here. I'm matching energy. You got it?
Yeah. Connor, can you give me a screw?
Kind of screw him.
Shut up.
What?
No, Connor, the fucking long screws.
The exterior
This
screws?
thing is too
Yeah.
bright. How do I turn it off?
The off button
Where's that?
doesn't
Just
exist.
tap it.
That's on the off one.
Just tap it.
I'm gonna tap you in a second, dude.
This moment is so much easier the whole time, Angel.
I have the cube. You got it?
Maybe.
What the fuck was he talking about? Just tap it.
The last one will be so much easier.
It's like ripping off the
The
bandit.
cops got called on us.
You want me to do it? You
There was a whole lot of banging.
Alright.
My mom, good night, Dad.
Alright, Connor. Here you go. Put on the plank.
The moment of truth, they're too far apart. They're level though.
Nah, it works.
Somehow they're level.
Look at this shit.
Come on, Elgin.
We did it,
Time to do the
guys.
most important part.
They're not gonna like stay on, bro.
It wasn't clickbait.
Dude, they're too far apart.
All it's holding is the soundbar. That's it.
Wait, you gotta back it up so it's not right on that one. There you go.
It's not clickbait. We made a shelf.
Ta-da.
I actually do think we should draw these together.
Eventually.
You gotta get what is it?
Oh my
We can
god.
do it now. Tastes like drywall.
It tastes like trash.
We're not sponsored, but that shit down.
Yeah, dude. Alright, but yeah, that was a great segment of us drilling a wall together, right?
Who's us?
He looks like he's dying.
This was the man who did
He's
the work.
going through it.
He built his shelf all by himself.
To be fair, he drilled wood. He did drill a little bit.
He put one screw in the
I went
wall.
boom, boom, boom.
He went the wrong way though, at first.
Yeah, you were going backwards, weren't you?
A lot of help was done by us all. As you guys can tell, a whole lot of work was done by us all for his shelf.
Alright, pep down.
Ka-chow.
Good job.
Alright, so yeah, I mean, great first episode, I think, so far. Let's talk about Jack, though. New video coming out soon.
Oh shit, we're not in order.
Probably not.
Redo the whole thing.
Oh, dang it. Nah,
That's the
soon.
longest script.
Soon we. Shut up.
Imagine
Oh,
what shit
wait,
was
guys,
scripted.
we're so stupid. It's all the way over there.
Whose fault is that?
Shit,
It's
it
not
probably
picked up
picked
yet.
up, yeah.
Yeah, slightly.
I'm gonna light it on fire, is that cool?
No, that's not cool.
I said, oh cool.
Are we starting that back over?
No.
No.
Fuck no.
I mean, I
No.
think they heard it. All right, let's talk about Jack then. So, new video.
Jack is
coming out.
over. We're not filming no more
Shut up.
Jack.
No,
Not again.
soon. Halloween.
Soon enough, we'll be able to quit Jack and do this full time.
Yeah. No, Halloween though. We're having a good video come out. Let's not disclose what's going on, but it's gonna be. a
No, we
good
gotta
video.
hype it out.
Yeah, this is the hype.
Guys, cool video coming out Halloween.
Can't tell you about it though.
All we could tell you,
For overnight.
I'm cutting all that out.
Why?
Cause, dude, that
Nobody
spoils
knows-
the whole point.
What video they read it in the title?
Yeah, when it comes out,
Overnight
you
show.
realize you gotta like hype it up.
Okay,
All right,
we're going
so-
to an undisclosed place in with a lot of abandoned stuff.
I wonder
It's
what
not. We're going to one of the most dangerous cities in all of the world. We're gonna be
In
staying
the
there
United
overnight. In the United States, yeah. We're gonna be staying there overnight.
Not
Tune
13
in to see
hours,
us.
not 14 hours.
Yeah, we might-
24 out. Probably
12
like 12
hours.
hours. Yeah,
Probably
probably
12
like
hours.
12 hours.
Probably
Honestly-
more like 8.
If you want to,
We're gonna get there at midnight and leave at 6 a.m.
We're leaving ASAP.
I'm bringing a bulletproof vest.
Yeah, there's gonna be a whole bunch though, and it's gonna be pretty exciting. So hopefully
Why
you
can't we
guys
just say
like
what it is? That's so dead.
that.
I'm
It is
Batman.
it because that's how hype works.
I'm Batman.
Don't understand.
I'm Batman.
All right.
Cash.
Well, our socials.
This is the same guy who said Jesus Christ is going to be incarnated through his body.
Dude, you know what took me so long to get to hoops today is I dropped off at a church. Very nice lady. I hope she watches this.
She's probably not. Dude.
Actually, I really hope she doesn't. I'm vaping through the whole fucking thing. But she's like, you want to join our youth group? Blah, blah. I told her, like, oh, yeah, I've done youth group. I've done construction work. Blah,
Little
blah,
does
blah.
she know.
Little does she know. I'm still Christian, bro. It doesn't change anything.
Little does she know you're Sean Combs reincarnated.
Little does she know I'm Jesus.
That's a crazy statement. All right, continue though.
Continue what?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't know. where
So
you were
this
going
is
with
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Jack video
Say
coming
hi.
soon.
That's what J stands for.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Jack video coming soon.
It should be out by Halloween. If we have some troubles, we'll let you
Probably
know.
not gonna be about Halloween. It's probably like the week later.
Nope, Halloween.
It's probably not.
No, okay, we're gonna be posting this every other Tuesday, hopefully.
When this podcast can get posted, maybe weekly, but we're aiming for bi-weekly because he's never available.
And we also.
I work 3 jobs. My bad.
One job right now.
we
2.
have-
One.
I literally go
One right
tomorrow. I literally go
Doesn't
tomorrow.
count.
I literally go tomorrow.
Doesn't count.
I literally have work at
All right,
8 a.m.
we're
tomorrow.
just booked. all the time. Until YouTube could become our full jobs. Maybe if you guys blow this up,
Donate to our GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.
We
It
will
goes
be
to an
starting a
Audi
GoFundMe.
and an M4.
We will be starting a GoFundMe. Link in the bio.
Well, yeah.
It goes literally to an Audi.
That's
and an
the end of the
M4.
podcast.
Follow our socials. Links in the description. And follow my TikTok at CPROTZ. I post cool stuff. Mark this day Tuesday.
Yeah, I ended it.
Or Mark this day.
I
Tuesday.
already ended it where I said
It's
that's
good.
the end of the podcast.
All right, guys.
It's just follow all of our
Thanks for
shit.
tuning
You didn't
in.
tell 'em.
Thanks for tuning in to Ball In, Ball Out.
No, that's not happening.
Yeah, nope.
That shit
Ball
tough.
in.
Ball Out.
Balls
No.
out.
My balls are out.
You're gonna have this like after. This shit's so funny.